Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on? 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 How is it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? First and foremost, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. I had some issues with the mic earlier. So, oh, Jesus Christ, it's Logan Paul. No. We don't have a, we good? We good? All right, bet. We good. What's going on? Good evening. How is it going? Bum-ass Logan Paul is here, but it's Monday Night Raw. Tomatoes in the chat because Logan Paul is here, ladies and gentlemen. Tomatoes in the chat because Logan Paul is here. Don't nobody want to see this man. Virgo, Olivia, Matt, what's going on? Captay Sports, Black Attack, Midas in the building, Money B, Bucks. What's going on? Dynamite, Olivia, how is it going? Robert, YBK, Mr. Yes, Don the King, Kamari, Christian, Robert, Bronco, Jeff in the building, Joker, Antonio, Chris, East Blue, Drew. What's happening? Sir Captain Chaos, what's going on? Protos, how's it going? Legend Killer in the building. Game Hunter, what's happening? What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? How is it going? How's it going? Hopefully y'all had yourselves a very good, productive Monday. I know I did. If you had a chance to look at my Instagram, I don't know, the terminology, if it was between humans, would be catfished. In the realm of videos, I was led astray with an AI of Ja Morant only to transmogrify into Kobe in an unfortunate demise of an AI video. I was like, Lord. I saw it, so unfortunately the people had to see it. But whatever the case may be, hopefully y'all having yourselves a magnificent Monday. Logan Paul cutting a promo. Let's turn that volume up and see what this douchebag has to say. Pro Coffee, let's go's CoffeeZilla. We're on his side. He said, fact, Jey Uso is the current. He about to say, fact, Logan Paul going to become the new world heavyweight champion. It ain't happening. Nah. It's not happening. Nick's video is hilarious. You know what's hilarious about the Nick video? While I was recording, because you know I'm a one-take Jake, right? So I hit record and I just go. In the midst of me, if the point in which I said the fan bases and I said Raiders, there was a block in my mind. As I'm speaking, I'm trying to remember the Eagles. And for whatever reason, I couldn't remember the Eagles until the video was done. Like, once I set it to post, it just, like, that's when the epiphany happened. I'm like, yo, there's another fucking fan base that's just as rowdy, that does this dumbass shit. And if you look at my face while I'm speaking, it's probably very difficult to tell. But I'm trying to figure out, what is this fan base? What is this fan base? What is this fan base? And it keeps escaping me. And it wasn't until I posted the video, I was like, fucking Eagles. The fucking Eagles. I was so upset with myself. Am I washed? Maybe I am, bro. Maybe I am. I'm not going to hold you. Maybe I am. Sargon in the building. Pateno said, what's going on, man? We already started with bum-ass Logan already. What do we got to drink today? Oh, well, we got some Lobos. Well, actually, this is water right here. I got myself a new meme. So this is water in here. I utilize this for that. But I got one of my favorites, Uncle Nearest. Although this single barrel, I'm not a big fan of this one. This is much better for putting into, let's say, your food, whatever the case just so happen to be, if you're making like pasta or something like that, or maybe some oxtails and you want to, put some whiskey, if you will, inside of there. But Uncle Nearest, who actually taught Jack Daniels everything that he knows. So shout out to the black-owned whiskey. But yeah, that's what I got in my cup right here. So cheers to you. And Gunther is here, ladies and gentlemen. The Ring General is in the building. The Ring General is in the building. We're not going to play the clip. I lied. We are. Fuck it. Hit the music. It's the Ring General. All right, y'all got to relax. Dwayne put 5 on and said, what's happening? Oh, what happened to the Denvers in Oklahoma? Bro, I legit, for one, it was a super blowout, but I legit thought the game was in the evening. I thought it was in the evening. So I'm looking at houses. Going to open houses and everything of that nature. It reaches, I think it was about 2 o'clock. And I said, wait a minute. Something told me to go and check Google. I go to Google and I see 3:30 tip-off. What? What? What do you mean? I have 3 other appointments. I just got off the phone with the realtor. What are you talking about? The game is in the afternoon. I was so sick. Bro. I might be washed. I hold you now, I might be washed. All right. I love the fact that Gunther continues to mention it's his World Heavyweight Championship.
That you're standing out here believing that you're better than me. That's very confident. And I think that's good. Confidence as we both.
I better do the Knicks and Pacers. Oh, I definitely intend to. I'm shocked that it's actually starting on Wednesday rather than on Tuesday, but that's neither here nor there.
Those people should show you way more respect than they do.
All streams actually for me kicks off on Friday because the fucking tomorrow through Thursday, nothing but freaking bookings for looking at houses. So I'm probably not. Well, then again, it depends on how soon I could get back, but.
With his own hands, he built his digital empire.
Digital Empire. That's why he getting sued. CoffeeZilla for the W.
There's things I can learn from you.
Dwayne put 5 on said, but what is the ring general without his championship? What's a god to a non-believer? What's a king to a god? I said it backwards. But he ain't got that title, so are you really the ring general? 80% of his career, he's been a champion, but right now, it's one of those 20%.
So social media obviously might
Whoa, YouTube went out. Hold on, wait a minute.
help. And just in general, your entrepreneurship,
We good?
understanding of marketing,
Captain Chaos, we good? Hold on. It says we still up.
you too becomes World Heavyweight Champion, right? Logan Paul as World Heavyweight Champion
Yeah, we good, we good.
would be great for business. Who knew?
Logan Paul champion, great for business. I disagree.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Logang? Boo! Nobody's in the low
29
gang.
just resubscribed for 20
Nobody's in the low gang. Boo low gang. Jamel P in the building. What's going on?
Understand one thing. To you, it's business. But to me, all of that here is very personal.
Oh, he said to Logan it's business, but to Gunther it's very personal.
For the World Heavyweight Championship, it's very personal to me.
It is very personal, Gunther, because you tapped out for the second time in your career, at least in WWE. Ilya Dragunov got him first, and then Jay got him second.
Personal disrespected. So maybe ask Pat how I deal with getting disrespected.
Oh, ask Pat how he deals with getting disrespected.
That guy at least showed some heart. But when I look into your eyes,
Oh, wait a minute. Gunther actually gave
no heart.
he gave credit to Pat McAfee. He said Pat McAfee actually showed a little bit of heart at Backlash, but when he looks at Logan Paul, he doesn't see any heart.
You beat Jey Uso, and if you square up,
But keep in mind, the reason why Gunther is out here is because May 9th, I said May 9th, June 9th, he will challenge whoever's the World Heavyweight Champion for that title on the Monday Night Raw following Money in the Bank. Dwayne put 2 and said, what would I do to Stephanie Valkyria? What would I do to Stephanie Valkyria? Well, first, I got to make sure that she's...
She's horny! Yeah!
And then as Booker T once said,
Somebody gonna get up.
all right, Gunther walking away from Logan Paul. Logan Paul done grabbed the mic once more.
walking away from Logan Paul? Yo, fam, I wasn't there talking to you. Of course you walked away.
Oh, yeah, Jay is in the ring. Jay done creeped in the ring. Jay done creeped in the ring. One man says, yeah, yeet. Another man says, yeet. Super kick to your goofy ass. Super kick to your goofy ass. Is what Logan Paul rocks as a hairstyle, is that considered a mullet? Whatever the case may be. Jey Uso with the super kick. Logan Paul laid out. And now Logan Paul lost control of the microphone, and Jey Uso has it. Oh, he said, see you on Saturday. Keep in mind, Jey Uso taking on Bron Breakker later this evening. Yeah, I think you meant Stephanie Valkyria, because I don't know who Stephanie Valkyria is, but I think it was a fusion that he had over there. But yeah, the yeet kick, if you will. It's a modernized mullet. I love how Logan is selling the super kick. That's what they should be doing for the Usos, because the super kick is utilized heavily by the Usos. Oh, there's a man in a Pat McAfee jersey right behind Pat McAfee. That's pretty smart. The reign of Tozawa runs over Logan. Fuck that guy. Well, I mean, yes, fuck Logan Paul indeed, but reign of Tozawa? I don't know about all that. All right.
This apparently was inadvertent, of course, as you saw Rhea get involved, and Roxanne took out her partner, Julia, and it allowed Rhea Ripley and Io Sky to take over control of this match, and man, they worked well as a team. They certainly did.
Oh, now they're going to touch on the Women's World Championship. Sargent for 5 on said, now what would you do to Stephanie Valkyria? You don't know how to spell her last name. Let's just say D all in the stomach. D all in the stomach. Sir, you got to relax, all right? You decided to come out here and transmogrify into Kevin Gates screaming into the microphone at all hours of the night that you going to put all kinds of appendages inside her stomach like.
Pick all in your stomach. Pick all in your stomach. Pull your hair, slap your ass. Pick you better not do no running. I say dick down. I dick you down, pick you down, pick you down.
All right, Roxanne Perez, triple threat qualifying match. Oh, it's Roxanne, Becky, and Natalya. Oh, get Natalya out of here. As long as Natty lose, we win. Antonio Patu on it said, please do a video on the dumbass 11 escapees in New Orleans. I heard about that, but I never looked into it. I might have to do something on those guys. Yes, Kairi Sane is back, and she's taking on Rhea and Zoe Stark. Oh, it looks like we kicking off with Penta. Looks like we kicking off with Penta. Oh, man, every single week this man is getting work. Last week he showed up Sub-Zero. This time he all red. Gang members very confused as to who it is that he represents. Penta in the building. Penta's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what that means. We got to get the Penta walk. We got to get the Penta walk. Am I wearing pants? We got to get the Penta walk going. I got to wait until he go and do it. I love that side to side goddamn, or I should say that behind pyro. Uh-oh, here come the Penta walk. Hold on. We got to get that Penta walk one time. You gotta lower the shoulder, and we creeping. Gotta get that Penta walk one time. Stop playing with him. Stop playing. Now walk it out. The Penta's in the building. Oh, I gotta slow it down. Let me slow it down. We gotta get that Penta walk. We're gonna do it slow. Hey. Oh, wait. Gotta loosen the shoulder. We going slow with it. Gotta get that Penta walk. Nah, I don't know about the Voldo vibe. Voldo a little bit here. Voldo is a little bit here. He rolling the shoulders. Voldo rolling the shoulders. Voldo roll them shoulders. Now that I think about it, Penta got that red jean jacket on. I got an Inuyasha red jean jacket. It's quite the distance away, so I can't get it. But nonetheless, Penta in the building. Dwayne Patu said Lyra do the split. What? Lyra does the split? Since when Lyra started doing splits? She's Sasha Banks out here? When did that happen? I never saw that happen. Only person I ever seen do the split during the WWE outside of Melina was... All right, but whatever the case may be, oh, it's AJ Styles. Wait, why AJ Styles got to get the commercial break entrance? AJ Styles getting the commercial break entrance. Hold on. Why they got AJ Styles doing the entrance during the damn commercial break? Damn. How the mighty have fallen. They got my boy AJ Styles during the damn commercial break, son. Yeah, AJ's a jag now. He's a jag. He just the guy. That's crazy. Honcho for 21 said, "What's going on, Chiseled? Logan is a delusional. It's so delusional. You saw a short where he was talking about Connor confronting the Paul brothers, saying he will give them belt to ass session. They was laughing at Connor like he wouldn't annihilate them in a real fight. Yeah, the thing is, they're not short on confidence at all. And truly, I appreciate the bravado, but to a fault, because you know it's all marketing. You know it's all marketing. It's not legitimate at all. And believe it or not, I respect Jake leagues more than Logan. Wait, who the hell? The Judgment? I hate this new Judgment Day music. I can't gauge it whatsoever. This new Judgment Day music is so ass. They should have just kept the other side. And this supposed to be Finn's entrance? Or is it JD's entrance? Because you know it ain't Carlito. I believe it's... Oh, it's just a tag team. It's just the Judgment Day in and of itself. So it's Penta and AJ Styles versus JD McDonough and Finn Balor. MP1 said no clue why they changed it. The other side was perfect. Indeed it was. Now granted, if it's directly associated with Edge, maybe that's why they decided to get rid of it, but you kept it for 2 years after Edge left. So what was really the purpose of changing it? You saw a Wyatt screen? Oh wow, what do you know? The conference finals is indeed set. And they started selling merchandise for WWE started selling merchandise for Jalen Brunson and also for Tyrese Halliburton. I believe they started selling it from last year because those shirts are customized by WWE. Oh, it was associated with the original three and they're all gone now. But all three of the originals were already gone and they were still using the theme song. They were still using the theme song. They could have kept it. Like, they just recently changed the theme. The Judgment Day pretty much broke up. When was it? Prior to SummerSlam? Or was it at SummerSlam where Finn turned on Damian? I think it was at SummerSlam that Finn turned on Damian. So for all intents and purposes, that they've already been out and they just changed the theme song. What was it? Just before WrestleMania? Oh, backstage segment. Here comes Jey Uso. He don't got his title with him. Oh, he's staring at Paul Heyman? Hold on. Jey Uso staring down Paul Heyman.
Now that was interesting. You know, Logan Paul wants to talk about facts.
Paul Heyman's not as orange as he's been in the past few weeks.
Everybody says I betrayed Roman Reigns. Everybody says I betrayed CM Punk. To betray somebody, you have to stab them in the back. You have to do something untoward that they don't see coming. So I want to tell you,
Paul Heyman referencing things regarding betrayals.
be accused of betraying the world champion main event Jey Uso.
Wait, betray? He said he's going to tell him tonight
Braun Breaker.
he's trying to tell him that he won't betray him.
Not on the line. In fact, I would very rarely negotiate a match like that. In fact, I did negotiate that. In fact, Braun Breaker is not looking for your title.
What do you mean, Braun Breaker is not looking for his title?
He's looking to slow down your momentum. Your
Bron Breaker's not looking to get the World Heavyweight Championship. He's only looking at slowing down his momentum.
Or Logan Paul or Gunther. They're all short-term. The long-term plan for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Paul Heyman saying the long-term plan for the World Heavyweight Championship is Seth Rollins. You're not convincing me that Bron Breaker's not wanting an opportunity to get his hands on that title. Paul Heyman, a lying son of a bitch, bro. You can't convince me that Bron Breaker's not interested in the World Heavyweight Championship. You mean to tell me that? And I don't like that. Now, granted, if he's more interested in just breaking him in half, that's one thing. But let's keep it real. If there was a situation to where Jey Uso said, "I'm putting the title on the line against you, Bron Breakker," you think this motherfucker not going to accept it? Come on now. David Patenon said, "What's going on? We're planning on doing a roast of the Arkansas police chief that we talked about during the OKC and Denver Game 6 stream. Or was that on the Patreon?" I haven't done it yet. I'm still actually looking into it because apparently it goes back over a year. So there's a lot of additional information that's there. And I'm trying to see if I could get some additional videos because there was a video of a cop who I think had sniffed like fentanyl and then passed out inside of a bathroom. I want to use that video as a clip as well. So I'm still gathering the information on that situation. Honcho for 51 said, "Want to give me some props. One of the few streamers like Illuminati RDC can have your attention throughout the entire stream." Oh, why thank you, Honcho. That's much love right there. And I think Illuminati, I'm not very familiar with him, but I saw a video that went viral on Twitter, I think this morning? Or maybe it was, no, late morning, early afternoon. Something with some lady named Spencer. I cannot recall the first name, but something happened with getting into streaming university, and then for whatever the reason was, he ended up going off on her. Or is it a him? I'm not sure, but whatever the case may be, it's very Zoe Spencer. Yeah, so I guess Zoe. Yeah, so whoever that dude is, evidently it required a response from Illuminati. So I saw like a 10-minute video. I only saw it was 10 minutes I was there. I only saw like a couple of minutes of it before I had to go and attend to some other stuff. Oh, it's a lady. Oh, this Zoe, but it's spelled Zoe. Interesting. Huh. I wonder where her story just so happens to be. A very masculine woman? Ah. All right. Is she from New York? Gorilla said it's a fucking lady. I'll put an echo on that for Bill Burr. A fucking lady. She's Kai Cenat's ex. What? Oh, what do you know? How old is Kai? Like 21, 22, so? Why would he invite his ex to the... This kind of seems a bit clout chasey. Pretty much a regular New York shorty. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, so who is... Tag team match, by the way. Penta and AJ Styles taking on the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD McDonough. With Carlito outside the ring, of course, who serves no purpose whatsoever. Oh, she from the Bronx? Oh, well, you ain't gonna tell me. Don't let her tell me twice. I ain't fixing to Google no more. Oh, they both going over the top rope, flying crossbody. 1 million followers on IG? Okay. Oh, she's not terrible looking. She all right. Oh, I could just tell by the facial. Yeah, I could just see in the movement of how she's a New York girl. I could tell by the movement. Yeah, the attitude just seeps out. Nah, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, something about that New York. Something about that New York attitude, fam. I'm good. suplex gonna end up happening real soon. Honcho Pavo said, so just roasted showing a bunch of clips of her biting content creators like Duke and DDG. Well, there it is. There it is. They really close, not his ex? Okay, well, I don't know anything about their lore per se. So I just get that information from you guys. But yeah, whatever the case may be, hey, that's not my speed, fam. Too much of a bulldog for me, if you will. You can't handle that. I have no desire to have to engage in a quarrel just in the midst of conversation. Avatar said, how did Blasian Baby Lola make Streamer University and not me? I don't know. Who is Blasian Baby Lola? I'm not tripping over it. I mean, I looked at it like, hey, you know, if I got accepted, great. If I didn't, great. It's like cornbread for me. I ain't tripping. Because ultimately, it's just a matter of figuring out just the framework of how they're able to navigate a number of different things. But outside of that, it's not that big of a deal for me. Real American Urine. Oh, Lord. Somebody got that Diddy sponsored stream. We're at commercial break right now. EJ Movement said, you just saw the video of my reaction of the lady with the pink car. Yeah, bro. I legit, I had no words. I saw it. I said, all right. And then immediately my mind went where it had to go. Blasian Baby. Oh, 450,000 subscribers. Golly. Stream. She already got that Streamer University there in her bio. All right. Wait, how young is this? She seems relatively young. She's like late teens, very early 20s, if at that. She a model or something? BET Awards. 21? Yeah, seems that way. Seems that way. Attractive young lady, to say the least. Good for her. Glad she's doing her thing. We back from commercial break now. Did she just start streaming? She only got 724 followers on Twitch. And oh, so she must have blown up from somewhere else. Or maybe IG is what drives it. Yeah, 100K on YouTube. Okay. It's not too bad. Hey, but that IG got some motion. Good for her, though. I ain't got a hating bone in my body. I ain't gonna sit around here and trip. Good for her, though. All right, nonetheless, we back from commercial break. Known for dating D-Wade. Yep, on one of the thumbnails of Visiting X video that when I just opened YouTube before I closed it, I thought I saw Dwayne Wade's son. That makes sense. All right, they got JD McDonough got Penta up on the turnbuckle, setting up for a possible back body drop here. Mike Johnson in the building saying, what's up from Greenville? We in here. I appreciate you, family. Finn Balor in the ring right now on Penta. Whoa, is he trying to rip Penta's mask off? Yo, homie trying to freaking rip this man's mask off. Chill out, Future. Mask off. Fuck it, mask off. Son trying to rip this man mask off, bro. Mexicans need to unite around the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, JD McDonough was trying to set up a big back body drop off the top rope. Penta countered, and all of his torso fell on JD McDonough's face, bro. JD can't catch a break. JD legitimately can't catch a break. Bruised or cracked ribs a few months ago, and now he catches a whole Mexican chest across his damn nostrils and in betwixt his forehead, bro. Golly. One of the 11 inmates who escaped got caught already. Dude streamed on IG. I saw something where they said he pulled up with his homies, and that's how they ended up catching him. But the last that I saw, it was like a screenshot where they said 3 of the 11 had been apprehended. Nonetheless, the match continues. Tag team match. It's AJ Styles and Penta taking on Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Sargon said, you can never take Finn seriously. I can't because he's Finn Balor at the moment. Finn has given nobody any reason to believe that he can legitimately be taken seriously in the big year of 2025. Finn is what, 2 or 3 in maybe 20-something in his last some matches. In fact, let me go. Oh, here comes AJ Styles. Hot tag to AJ Styles. The 2 Bullet Club members exchanging blows in the ring. AJ Styles with a flying forearm to Finn Balor, and he's building all kinds of momentum right now. The phenomenal one who's got about 2 more years left in him wrestling of his accord, not mine. Currently on the offense. Oh, he's looking for that heel hook. No, pardon me, looking for the calf crusher. He's got him right here. Golly, I love the fucking calf crusher as a... Whoa! JD tried to go with the crossbody, but AJ scouted it, moved out the way, and JD done hit him. And now, oh, good God. AJ with a spectacular maneuver, I forget the name, to take down JD McDonough. Whoa! What the hell? AJ cooking right now. Honcho Pavavo said, where your dog Cody Rhodes at? Man, these shows been lacking. No Reigns, not that much CM Punk. You were happy to see a baby girl blessing us. Yeah, give it some time. Cody's most likely going to return around SummerSlam. And granted, I think he's earned the right to have a bit of time off. I would much prefer to see more Roman Reigns as well and much more Punk. But it just seems as if, oh, whoa, hold on, AJ really cooking. God damn. Inverted DDT just took down JD outside the fucking ring. This man AJ is wildin', son, spamming maneuvers left and right. Oh, motherfucking Carlito, that son of a bitch, bro. Somebody go get a whip and beat Carlito ass.
Tobias.
Hit Carlito over the afro.
Tobias.
Then hit him in his pectorals.
Tobias.
Hit him in his deltoids.
Tobias.
Across the goddamn hamstring.
Tobias.
Perhaps in his groin area.
Tobias.
Light this man the fuck up, bro.
Tobias.
Whip this man. It's ridiculous. Finn is 1-10 in 2025. Jesus Christ. I'm tired of seeing Carlito come out here and get involved in matches, bro. What part of the game is this? Somebody come kick this man's ass. Every single time Carlito ringside, why the hell the referee don't eject that man? Got me feeling like... All right, back at commercial break now. AJ Styles, JD McDonough currently inside the ring right now, going to work as we sit here during the commercial break. Oh, this motherfucker Finn Balor done opened up the ropes and AJ Styles done fell through. Sarkin for 5 and said, man, get Carlito's bum ass out of here. Where's Bron Breakker when you need him? Most likely in that main event tonight. Ever since Carlito beat Michael Jackson in the match, Carlito was last relevant, was Backlash in Puerto Rico. Yes, indeed. And I might be going to Puerto Rico soon. Quick turnaround. Student loan debt collector Patuon said they're running ads like the NBA or NFL. Yes, indeed. It's crazy. Avatar said, what am I wishing for Miami to do this offseason versus my expectations? My expectations, nobody will be signed in South Beach. What I would like to see them do, make a move for Giannis. Am I watching OKC in Minnesota tomorrow? Yes, but, well, it depends on what time is the stream going to be. Because or I should say, what time is the game going to be? Because if it's at 8:30, it's at 8:30, I might, because I have a meeting at 6. So if I can get through the meeting by 7:30, I should be able to make it back here in time to go in stream. So it all depends on the time frame for when I'd be able to conclude said meeting, because this one's primarily for my parents. Got to see if I could get some estate planning and things of that nature set up. So I have to be present for that kind of stuff. But once that gets concluded, if everything is done before, maybe 7:45 at the latest, if I can get done before that, I should be good at the start of the game. But if not, then I'm probably going to end up coming in towards the end of the first quarter. Roxanne will replace Liv when Raquel defends the belts. All right. Tag team match, AJ Styles and Penta versus the Judgment Day in a miscellaneous tag team match. If OKC wins it all, Shia is the greatest Thunder. Nah, KD still has that that moniker up until well, then again, KD and Westbrook both are MVPs in the Thunder uniform, but both haven't won championships. So for all intents and purposes, the same way that I believe Anthony Edwards could supplant Kevin Garnett if they were to go for a championship, I guess I would have to also say SGA would ultimately supplant those guys. Definitely, because he's most likely going to win the MVP as well. So they'll all be on equal footing and then possibly win a title. Yeah, so it's a possibility. It's a possibility. So I'll renege what it is that I had to say there. Penta gets the hot tag, and here we go. Penta back in this match. Penta, Hurricanrana on JD. Penta going to work right now. No, Jay's not in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Jay is taking on Braun Breaker in the main event, but there are Money in the Bank qualifying matches here tonight. I don't want to make that relatively misleading, but I know in the thumbnail with the two things that's there, but it's similar to what I did on Friday with Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton, where they had the title match, and then also you had Money in the Bank qualifying matches as well. So we don't look at the Supersonics. They're technically OKC. Well, yes, they technically are as well, but I like to separate it. Like I remember when they asked on Friday about like some of the best Sonic/Thunder players. I separated the two because I think they have two different histories as far as I'm concerned. Oh, watch out now. Step up Insecurity. Down goes Finn Balor. Oh, Penta in complete control right now. Dropped his ass down. Sacrifice on Finn. And now Penta looking for that Penta driver. Oh, big counter there by Balor. Roll through. Kick out by Penta. Yeah, we're reaching the conclusion of this match right here. Fuck, Sling Blade on Penta. And looks like Finn Balor's about to go up. Looks like Finn Balor's about to go up. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to look for that shotgun drop kick. Whoa, super kick right there from Penta, taking down Finn. And it looked like Penta's about to go and fly. Keep an eye on Carlito. 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 Oh, that bastard. He's grabbing Penta's foot. Whoa, AJ Styles got him in position now. Big kick to the side right there. Phenomenal forearm from AJ, taking out Carlito. Fuck, JD done went with a suicide dive, taking down AJ Styles. Oh, Penta, Mexican driver, Mexican destroyer. Oh my God, on the outside padding. Whoa, no, El Grande Americano with that motherfucking stone-plated mask. Just headbutted the back of Penta, right to the medulla oblongata. Penta's probably got CTE. He thinks he's back in Mexico. He don't got his real ID. The passport was left at the house. He can't leave the premises. Here it comes. He's in the drop zone. Finn Balor with the coup de grace. 1, 2, 3. Those motherfucking Judgment Day with those dastardly deeds get the W. God damn it. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Come on, man. After Penta hits that motherfucking beautiful Mexican destroyer, he gets assaulted from behind by that Gulf of America steel plate helmet mask wearing bastard El Grande Americano. What a douche. Dwayne put 5 on and said, what if Stephanie was to do that move that always makes Booker go crazy? Well, you know what we're going to say? Yeah. You know where we going to go with that. Honcho put 5 on and said, your dream is to be in a handicap match versus Alexa Bliss and Stephanie Vakir. Sell Sister Abigail and the Devil's Kiss 4 times each. Oh, my. This man wants to be abused. Oh, here's Kathy Kelly backstage with Io Sky.
Congratulations on your victory last week. As a former Money in the Bank winner, wanted to ask your thoughts on this upcoming match. I know you have a lot of experience there, but now you're on the other side.
Yeah, Kathy Kelly movie roles. I did hear about that myself as well.
Winner potentially targeting you.
I know what it takes to win Money in the Bank, but whoever wins, I'm ready for anyone because I am the genius of.
Oh, wait a minute. Becky just slid on Io. Whoa, Kathy just said, fuck this, I'm leaving.
I'll be ready for anyone.
Oh, looks like we got the women's qualifying match right now. Yep, they're going to keep the camera going one way, and they probably going to hit Becky's music. Yep, Becky's walking a gorilla right now. Oh, wow. Judgment Day was about to come through the curtain. They didn't recognize they still following Becky right now. Look at that beautiful camera shot. Just following her all the way there to the ring. Hit her smoke. Oh, Shorty didn't get her smoke this time around. Oh, there it is. I love the one camera shot from the walk behind to the front. Dwayne Patuan said, your dream is to get the Annihilator. Bro, you good? You good? You want to get the Annihilator from Nia Jax? Son want to shit his pants like. Clearly trying to get a bowel movement like. Man said it's his dream to be assaulted. Homie probably into them nipple clamps and shit. Fam, what part of the game is this? Dwayne, you got to relax. Son said, I want Nia to drop all of her weight on my midsection. Man would really want to enjoy death by snoo-snoo. You got to relax. Might have said, bro, speaking facts. You see? This is why you got to. Because y'all too doggone horny. Philip said, you'd want to stay on this earth. And we back at commercial again. Becky, middle of the ring, taking it all in. The look of the fans. We've got a triple threat women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Boo, Natalya. Boo, Natalya. Boo, Natalya. Nobody wants you here. Boo, Natalya. Exactly. No pop. No pop. Ain't nobody checking for Natalya. Get Natty out of here, bro. Get Natty out of here, bro. Get Natty out of here, bro. Get Natalya out of here. Get her out of here. Yeah, Boo Earns. Boo Earns for Natalya. Where's my Boo Earns? Where's my Boo Earns for Natalya? Son? Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Smithies, are they booing me?
No, they're saying Boo Earns. Boo Earns.
Are you saying boo or boo earns?
I was saying Boo Earns.
Honcho Pafavo said, you coming out like Val Venus in that handicap match versus Fakir and Bliss, if you know what I mean. Oh, this man pulling up in a towel. And now it's Roxanne. Did I hear Joey's rant? Yo, Joy's rant on her podcast saying prostitution should be legalized? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. That woman's lost, man. that woman's lost. And legitimately, my thing is, you got to understand I've said this before. I'll say it again. The male loneliness epidemic is the guys who are relatively average and the dudes who never really got women like that. If you were somebody who always got women, it was never a fucking problem for you in this current generation to go and get women. If you was like the vast majority of the ladies who have the bad experiences with the dude, those dudes continue to go and get women. Like nothing is changing. It's essentially the guys who haven't done anything wrong, who struggle to go and get ladies, who continue to struggle and move forward because they're being punished for the sins of the men who happen to abuse said ladies in their past. So it's the whole dichotomy of, well, you should make prostitution legal, and then these guys can go and get their dicks wet, and then maybe they won't be so violent. No, nothing will change. The violent individual dudes, the toxic dude, they're always going to be around. They're always going to be even keeled. That's always going to be a situation. You got to not go and pick those motherfuckers. Oh, Seth Rollins done pulled up on Logan Paul. It's like she's so disconnected from reality. It's like she doesn't hear herself. Oh. Seth Rollins said Jey Uso going to get hurt tonight. Yeah, Rollins blinged out. Matter of fact, where the hell is my chain? Now that I think about it. Where is my chain? Y'all lose my shit? Am I in a Genjutsu? Oh, no, my shit right here. Wait, is Seth? Seth said he gonna do Logan Paul a favor. Wait, so if you could get past Jey Uso and you could get past Gunther, so Seth has already positioned himself as, well, it's not a term, but number 2 contender? Yeah, you got that Canadian tuxedo? Oh, he said maybe they run it back from WrestleMania. Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. Because Logan does get first crack at Jey Uso. Whoa, wait a minute. Who the hell is that? That's the New Day back there? Yeah, that's New Day talking to Grayson Waller. You hope Roxanne wins? I would love if Roxanne won because Becky doesn't need it. And furthermore, they can have Lyra come out here. Now, granted, she's a face, so why would she come and interfere? But Becky doesn't need to be in this women's Money in the Bank match. But I like I said a few weeks back, I would not mind if they set up qualifying matches where legitimately going into the match, you're like, damn, I kind of wish both, like 2 of the 3 ladies are actually in the ladder match. Hence why I like the fact that it's Roxanne and Becky in this match. By the way, nobody, and I mean nobody, expects nor wants to see Natalya win this match. Let's just call it what it is, fam. Even Natty's family doesn't have faith in her getting a W here. Pack her up. Get Natty the fuck up out of here. Bailey will interfere? Eric the fan put 2 on and said, for Chinese takeout, what's the best 4-side combo? For Chinese takeout? I haven't ordered Chinese food in a decade, bro. It's been actually, it's been longer than that. Maybe before high school was the last time. I wonder if the prices have got caught by inflation as well. I have not ordered Chinese food in, golly, yeah, it's been a minute, bro. I might not have been an adult the last time I had Chinese food. From like the Chinese food store, not just, like I've gone to Chinatown and ate some food there, but just like you order from. I wonder if like 4 chicken wings and fried rice is still $5. I doubt it. shrimp fried rice and things of that nature. I'm very curious what the prices are. But 4-side combo, you always get an egg roll, from what I recall. Always get an egg roll. You can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I think that was. Oh, if you could get baby shrimp on the side, there was always that as well. Why did I stop? Oh no, because I stepped away from it because I was like, man, this stuff isn't healthy. Like I went a decade without eating. Whoa, maybe not a decade. I think it was 7 years not eating any junk food, predominantly McDonald's. Like that was a under no circumstance am I consuming that. But I went a long time, no junk food, nothing. Just off of hey, you know what? I think I'm good on that. Belmont says, does anybody have the link? Oh, yeah, I need a link? Hold on, wait a minute. I got you. All right. No, Natty's not 60. She's 40, 42, 43. Becky Lynch, Roxanne, Natty, Money in the Bank qualifying match. Let's go, Roxanne. Natty ditched the black and pink. Indeed, she has. At least for this time being. For this match. But she's probably going to be right back to it in due time. Never forget, today is indeed May 19. May 19. Roxanne is short. You never realized until now. Really? Oh, Natalia with the baseball slide. Oh, Roxanne went flying through the lowest rope possible. Wow, we're going to another commercial break. Well, I should say the first commercial break here of this match here. Yes,
Alliance
no evil.
Taurus 15 is
Indeed,
now
that's where
following.
May 19. What is it, 19-year anniversary of that film? It was in 2006. Roxanne needs to win something. Could be this match. Is that rope really low for her? You're absolutely right. Is it really low for her? Yo, listen to the crowd. They are over for Roxanne right now. They are over for Roxanne right now. They fucking with her. They fucking with Roxanne. You thought commercials would be less frequent in the Netflix era? I feel as if it's been a bit more, to be quite honest with you. You're usually accustomed to seeing maybe about, 5 commercials per hour? It feels like now you're at like 6 or 7 per hour while watching WWE programming. Nunzio's still dead since May 19th. Oh, that reminds me. When is SmackDown going to 2 hours? It's this spring, right? When does WWE SmackDown go back to 2 hours? 2025. June 2025. June 2025, it returns back to a 2-hour show. At least that's according to the Google AI. So we shall see. Yeah, sometime in June, hopefully June 1st. Tyrese Halliburton going to be live on Raw tonight. Honestly, keep Raw 2 hours. I think they could keep Raw 2 hours too, but I don't mind the time frame that they have for Raw at the moment, because it just goes about 2 hours, 30 minutes, and then it cuts. Yeah, you most likely, Natty's here just to eat the pin. There's the 7th Netflix break in an hour. Oh, shit. Well, there it is. I miss SmackDown on Fox as well. Those Fox fucking cameras were spectacular.
Roxanne Perez got to be thinking, I can win this match. I'm still in this. I'm standing tall. Natalia's out. Becky's reeling.
Uh-oh, flying Roxanne, crossbody. Oh, we're 20 seconds back from, we're 20 seconds until we go to commercial. Roxanne with the cartwheel knees to the back of the head of Becky.
Money in the bank and a kick out by Becky. Triple threat action's been wild and furious here.
MetLife 2 nights, SummerSlam. I'll be there.
Natalya, Roxanne, Becky Lynch. The winner of this advances to Money in the Bank.
Damn, Shorty just swinging her shit. Oh, Roxanne, European uppercuts to both Natty and Becky in both corners. Oh, Becky's running. Oh, Becky with the forearm over on Natty. Roxanne with the counter, Hurricanrana, no, all the way follow through. Russian leg sweep, discus, fucking clothesline. Man, I'm so tired of Natty, get Natty out of here, bro. Wait, why did Roxanne leave? Oh, there you go. Roxanne's back now. Oh, no. Natalya gonna try to do this stacking sharpshooter. Come on, man. Yeah, get Natty the fuck out of here, bro. Get Natty the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, beat up Natty. Beat up Natty. No, don't kick each other. Beat up Natty. Roxanne and Becky need to collectively beat up Natty and get Natty the fuck up out of here. Oh, Roxanne looked like she trying to go up. Hi, Joe, for 5 foot. Said Roxanne got some same body type as your ex, which ended terribly for you. When she charged with a frying pan, them Latinas got a temper. You're a victim. You got attacked with a frying pan? Hey, you better than me, dog. You better than me. Shit. With that burner, of course. With that burner. Nonetheless. Marquis said, why do I dislike Natty so much? Natty's been so incredibly boring for me since she debuted. There's been legitimately nothing that has made me want to get into watching Natty. And here's the thing. Natty can wrestle. She can wrestle. But she is the female equivalent of Lance Storm. You're all right in the ring, but you're so incredibly boring. Natty can't talk on the mic. Natty can't make you care. You don't want to go and you say, hey man, I can't wait to tune in to go and see Natty. It's just not the case, bro. And then when you saw her on Total Divas, you could just tell you're just a cat lady. You ain't really got nothing interesting to say or whatever the case may be. I'm good, dog. I just never liked Natty. I don't think they got Natalya merch, to be quite honest with you. Has she ever had a shirt on sale? Let me go to WWE shop. Let me see if she has any merchandise. Natalya. Let me see if she has merchandise. She got a signed poster. Yeah, this joint going for $50. Yeah, ain't nobody buying that. $60 of a card. Authenticated card. Yeah, ain't nobody buying no frame joint Natty. Come on now, what we doing? What we doing? Nikki Bella. Get this out of here, bro. They ain't even got no clothes for Natty, bro. They just got, of everything here for Natty, it's signed posters and cards. It's signed posters and cards. She don't even got a shirt. She ain't even got a shirt. Timu version of China? Nah, she wrestles better than China. She's not a better character than China, I'll tell you that right now. Who that for life, Chris? Patuan said, damn, you missed our bested entertainer, Paul, or what Genjutsu you is caught in. She's still getting a check. Indeed, she is. Electabuzz said, for $1,000, I have to be on the receiving end of one of these tag team finishers. The Doomsday Device or Total Elimination? Which one am I choosing? Probably the Doomsday Device, because that always seemed cool to me. Oh, possible Tower of Pain. No, Natalya was trying to set up a powerbomb. Oh, instead, she takes Becky Lynch and rams Becky Lynch into Roxanne. Then with a sit-down powerbomb on Becky, Natalya trying to build all kinds of momentum and offense here, but it's not going to last for long.
And Natalya now with Roxanne in trouble. Heads up to the top rope now.
Superplex. Oh, Lord. Natalya just took down Roxanne with a superplex. Come on, Roxanne. Make quick work of this old hag. Counter that sharpshooter. Counter the sharpshooter. Counter the sharpshooter, Roxanne. Oh, Jesus Christ. Roxanne's caught in the damn sharpshooter. Roxanne's caught in the goddamn sharpshooter. Becky, get up. Somebody attack Natty. Somebody attack Natty. There you go, Becky. Bulldog. Kevlock Platoon said, did I see Natalya beat up a fan? I haven't seen that. Oh, this fucking discus clothesline again.
Natalya catches Perez. Back in the sharpshooter. Again, Roxanne trying to make it to the ropes. That won't save her.
Who that for life? Chris Platoon said, don't release me from the Paul Infinite Tsukiyumi. Is she doing a double sharpshooter? Natalya is doing a double sharpshooter on both Becky and on Roxanne. If y'all girls don't grab the ropes. Ah, shit. It's a triple threat match. There is no rope break. There's the roll through from Roxanne. No. Natty kept it. Natty held on. Becky might as well go get a foreign object. Nope, she doesn't need it. Manhandle slam. Manhandle slam. Oh, Lyra's here. Lyra's here. Lyra's here. Oh, she got them shiny pants on. Lyra's here. All kinds of right hands on Becky. I told you guys, there's a possibility Lyra's going to pull up. The Women's Intercontinental Champion just pulled up, and now she said Becky's not winning this match. Oh, she better watch out. She better watch out because Roxanne might catch her with pop rocks real quick. Oh, damn. Yo, Lyra's not playing. Lyra don't give a damn. Oh, there it is. Pop rocks. 1, 2, yeah. Pack her up. Pack her up. Get out of here, Natalya. Roxanne with the W. Let's go. I love the fact that Lyra's like, fuck all this. I don't give a damn about the match. You're going to have to deal with me. Oh, Becky threw herself into the wrong corner. Who that for life, Chris Platoon said, yeah, the more you hate Logan, the more you gonna see him. Let's go. Roxanne is in the match. Thank God it wasn't Natty. Anybody but Natty. Yeah, that was a bad spot. I don't know how Becky went to the wrong guardrail because Lyra was trying to throw her across and Becky threw herself over there. Damn, they just playing the music. Move on. There it is. Backstage segment. Here's Jey Uso staring at that World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, it's Sami Zayn.
Logan, got Gunther looming. I just want to let you know, Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, Paul Heyman, all of that, you don't need to deal with that. I'll take care of that on Saturday, all right? I know you got Bron Breakker tonight.
Sammy said you ain't got to worry about that. I'll take care of it on Saturday.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Ruben024 just resubscribed for 16 months.
All right, Jey Uso looking very concerned. The return of Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane, Zoe Stark, Rhea Ripley coming up later tonight. Zoe Stark, the last of the stud line. Ironically, the only one who's not a stud. Woo! Listen to the crowd for fucking Rhea Ripley, bro. Listen to the crowd for Rhea Ripley, bro. They love Rhea Ripley. She's the most over woman in the country. I said the country. In the company. Well, she might be the most over woman in the country, to be quite honest with you. Shit, here comes Sheamus. Somebody about to get kicked in the face. We need an elbow from Kyrie. Yes, indeed. We need one. We need one. From the top rope down to the depths of hell. Drop that damn elbow on top of somebody's chest. And when you're falling, whisper in their ear. Whisper in their ear. Honcho for 5-1 said, Roxanne better close that mouth before it gets X-rated. Oh, my. You got to relax. Grayson Waller taking on Sheamus up next. Sheamus going to make some quick work of Grayson Waller. This better not be no 2-segment match. Mommy Riptide coming soon after this match. Roxanne built like a little person that hit a growth spurt. Sheamus still on that burger after burger diet. You know, it's wild. When he came back, he was in great shape. I still think he's in good shape. He just don't got that midsection definition that he had when he was a bit younger. But Sheamus is what now, 44? No, he might be a bit older. Sheamus is 47. Damn, Sheamus been wrestling since 2002? Golly. How long has he been in WWE? Since 2009? Wow. 2006? Golly. Oh, here comes Grayson Waller with the commercial entrance. Yeah, Austin Theory, Grayson Waller do not need to be friends no more. Grayson Waller definitely going to get worked here in this match. Austin Theory better not come and help him. Guinness and Burgers. Sheamus debuted when ECW was still a thing. Yeah, homie been around for a minute. How old is Grayson Waller? He got to still be in his 20s. He's 35. Grayson Waller's 35. What? 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 He's 35? That's incredible. What? I'll be damned. I will be damned. I thought Grayson Waller was in his 20s. That's crazy. I can't believe this man is 35. That's insanity. Wait, Michael Cole and John Cena in the main event Oh, Michael Cole got stripped down to his damn underwear and beat up by John Cena? God damn. Oh, he poured all that JR barbecue sauce on him. Yeah, all up in the Captain Underpants. Vince used to do that man dirty. Yeah, anytime he had an opportunity to make fun of Michael Cole, he took it. He took it. What are the chances? 35 is insane. Grayson Waller, I had no clue. 35, bro? 35? Since when? Speedy recovery for JR. Yes, indeed. He is battling. Battling. Tozawa. I know Maxine got to be younger than 30. Oh, this is Maxine Dupree. She's 28. Yeah, I knew she was younger. 97 and being 28 is insane to me, bro. These motherfuckers is younger than me. This got to be what it feel like when you get to the point where motherfuckers is younger than you. Ivy Nile. Oh, no, Ivy Nile's older than me. She's 30, 32. Yeah, she's 33. She older than me. Quincy Pateno and said, so what's going on, PSA? Be advised, folks. Peaky Blinder film releases late 2025, early 2026, straight to Netflix. I know I told you already, but got to get them people hype. P.S. Grayson Waller aged terribly. I disagree. I think he aged well. Well, because he looks younger than 35, in my opinion, and I'm excited for that Peaky Blinders. But you know what I'm really excited for? Mission Impossible this Friday, baby. The Final Reckoning, I believe is the name of it. But whatever the case may be, I'm fucking excited, bro. Mission Impossible is my shit. All right, here we go. Grayson Waller, Sheamus. This better not be a two-segment match. This better not be a two-segment match. Sheamus better make quick work for Son. You hate Kofi's chest, as do I, but he has a condition. So I'll give him some slack, but it is very disturbing to say the least. By the way, I'm still antagonizing Sis Adonis with created GIFs. Every time she sends me a video of something or a GIF of something, I convert it into a GIF of her. She's absolutely hating me. She turned 28 today? Who? Her birthday's today. Maxine? Maxine's birthday was today? Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. May 19th. Yeah, it's her birthday today. Wow. What are the chances? That's hilarious. Her real name is Sydney? That's funny. What are the chances? Hilarious. What do you know? Happy birthday to Maxine. Cheers to you, actually. Well, why not? Kane is not going to show up behind me. I'm not concerned about Kane showing up behind me at all. Why would I? Like, it's not real. It's not like the big red machine is anywhere to be found around here. Like, come on now. He's not walking through fire and brimstone to come and pull up on somebody who says May 19. So if he pull up, I got that fire on me.
Gotcha, bitch. Column underscore Cozy Fortune is now following.
You know, I ain't trying to get blocked. Is she single? No, she's engaged. Maxine is engaged. Ivy Nile is married. Number of different people. Will Smith said, what is my Mount Rushmore of movie franchises? Star Wars, Harry Potter, Saw, etc. Mission Impossible. The Avengers. Godfather. And if I had to go one more, Mission Impossible, Godfather, Avengers, and I would probably say I really enjoyed Transformers, but after Shia LaBeouf left, it wasn't the same for me. Rocky has a very good lineage. I feel like all of those stuff is timeless. Dark Knight series was also awesome as well. Those three. You know what? Just for my engagement of watching, bro, I'd go Batman. I would go Batman. I'd go Batman. Damn, Sheamus just got taken down by Grayson Waller. Junior said, thoughts on the fan kissing Soraya and Mean Green? What? Wait, a fan kissed Soraya at a meet and greet? This had to have been consensual. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Tried to kiss her? What? What's wrong with these dudes? Hold on, wait. This a shoot or this is a work? Fan tried to kiss her. Now she's restricting physical contact at future events. Rather than hugs, she's going to do handshakes. What? Yeah, what? A dude tried to kiss. Oh, fellas, we're not gonna be able to beat these allegations, bro. You had a meet and greet. You try to kiss her. Why would you suplex this man, bro? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And you wonder why. A couple of years ago, when Sasha Banks did that meet and greet, and she was, whenever she took a photo with the dude, you social distancing, but when she was taking the photo with the ladies, you know, you actually get that opportunity to have like the finger point, or maybe you could get it. It's because of fucking weird dudes. Like, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Tried to kiss her, but she turned away. So he just went all in for it. Like, it's not, if y'all have a link to the video, send it to me so I could see it. Because is the dude like Italian or maybe somewhere in European, maybe French, to where it's like the two kiss kind of greeting situation. So maybe it's something that's cultured, because the way I'm taking it is you just somebody who just straight went in there on some I'm putting straight lips. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. And shout out to the first time chatter, Poison. That's insane. Yup, exactly. As I mentioned earlier, that loneliness epidemic, those dudes who always struggle with women can continue doing weird shit. Supposedly it was on the lips. That's a charge. She should actually file, she should press charges against him. She should press charges against him, to be quite honest with you. We're still at commercial break. Sheamus taking on Grayson Waller. Now, who that for life, Chris? I wouldn't even bring that up. It don't matter if she got lip injections or not. And whether you're turned on to Shorty or not, bro, that's not cool. You don't do shit like that. You don't do shit like that. You don't even put yourself in a position to where you would be in a situation where you could make somebody uncomfortable like that. That's insane to me. You pull up on somebody and you're gonna try to steal a kiss? Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But in theory, I just don't want, because there's gonna be somebody in the chat room like, oh well, we could maybe she wanted it. Yeah, exactly, Petty Crow. We just came back from commercial break. They're cheering for Austin Theory. The fans want to see a face turn from Austin Theory. But yeah, if y'all have like the clip, send me the link.
Chops to the chest of Grayson Waller. Waller, oh, great move. What a move by Waller. Was he even able to breathe is the question. That was incredible. Up over the top and just stomping to the back of the neck of Sheamus. Yeah, I think Grayson Waller's
Babyface Theory is coming. Yes, indeed it is. Oh, Grayson about to get caught right here. Big knee or a broad kick. Big knee or a broad kick. Oh, wow. Wow, Sheamus actually didn't move. He let him catch him. Kick out Sheamus. There we go. Kick out Sheamus. We don't need Grayson Waller winning this match. We don't need Grayson Waller winning this match. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to get the confirmation from DreamCon today? I think so. Oh, Red. Sheamus with a huge knee. Look at Austin Theory's leg fucking twitching. Yeah, this match about to end. This match about to end. I said Austin Theory. Grayson Waller's leg fucking twitching, bro. It's time for the bro kick. Put this man to sleep. Look at Austin Theory. He's like, ooh. Yeah, time to put this man to sleep. Put this man to sleep right here. Brogue. Oh, wait. He's going to look for the white noise instead. No power slam. I thought Sheamus was going to go for the brogue right now. Brogue. Come on now. Set up the brogue. What are we wasting time for? Sheamus just beating the shit out of Grayson. Oh, my God. Yo, he got him up. Oh, did he just tap? Did Grayson Waller just tap? It's an inverted guillotine. Did he just tap? Bro, what the fuck? Yo, Sheamus is brutalizing Grayson Waller. Hold on. Yo, homie just picked it. I'm not even going to hold you. Sheamus went straight into the camel clutch, but I'm not going to hold you. Sheamus might want to incorporate that into a fucking finish. Bro, that looks brutal, bro. Like an inverted guillotine. That shit looks brutal as hell. That shouldn't just be a transition, random, miscellaneous move. I don't think I ever saw Sheamus do that before, bro. That shit look crazy. Yo, that shit looked crazy. Bring that shit back. Legit, bring that shit back. Oh, Lord. Grayson Waller's doing the 10 beats of the Babrin on Sheamus. Sheamus doesn't look like he's taking a lot of damage from it. Oh, there's the counter from Sheamus. He done caught Grayson Waller's arm. He about to bring him out here. Oh, shit, he about to set up white noise on the apron. Oh, this about to be bad. 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 Oh, my God. He went for like a variation of the white noise, but Grayson Waller's head whiplashed off the top rope. Sheamus is legitimately brutalizing this man right now. He's about a 10 beats of the Babrin himself on the outside. Yeah, it's a wrap now. Grayson Waller about to get fucked up. Bro, all I know is Sheamus got to bring back that inverted. Oh, wait, what the fuck just happened? Grayson Waller just slipped out. Grayson Waller just slipped out and avoided it. Well, what the fuck? Grayson Waller trying to leave, but Austin Theory stopped him. Grayson Waller tried to leave. Austin Theory stopped him. Oh, look at Austin Theory. He looking at Grayson Waller like, ah, man, my bad. Oh, wait, now he's not even looking at Grayson Waller no more. Austin Theory looking away. Grayson Waller tried to flee, and look at Austin Theory. He's like, oh, shit. Ah, my bad, dog. Damn, he really beating your ass right now. Look like Sheamus trying to set up that brogue. It's time. It's time. Fella! Brogue. Barrel kick. Bro kick. Takes down Grayson Waller. 1, 2, 3. This match is done. The 4-time world champion absolutely destroys the man from the down under. Down goes Grayson Waller. Sheamus with the fucking brutal victory. I'm not going to hold you, bro. Great match. Very physical. But truly, that inverted guillotine? Hey, somebody go find the clip and send it to Sheamus. We want to see this as a submission move moving forward. Aside from just the bro kick, bro. He don't even need to do the cloverleaf no more. If he doing this damn choke and lifting motherfuckers, that shit looked brutal. I want to see that again. William in the building, what's going on? Yeah, Sheamus fucked up Grayson Waller tonight. Davion Patu said Waller is the inferior Farrelly till further notice. I wonder if they're going to have a... Oh, I guess not. I thought they were going to have like a close-up on Grayson and Austin Theory, because perhaps there would have been a bit of apprehension between the two, but I guess not. Oh, I never put my watch away. I didn't put my watch away. It was just sitting over here. I got to put my watch away. Michael Cole was in the Garden watching the Knicks' last championship. When was Michael Cole born? Michael Cole would have to be born, what, maybe 67, 68? Oh, 68. Is he from New York? He's from Syracuse? I'll be damned. Good for him. Wait, he's born in 66. Why the fuck, when you click on Google, it says 68. You click on Wikipedia, it says 66. Somebody lying. Oh, there's the interview for Tyrese Halliburton. Wow. Tyrese Halliburton's going to be in the 2K. That's insane. Boomer Sooner said, I got a rollie. Oh, no. This not no rollie. This look like a rollie? This look like a rollie? That look like a rollie? This ain't no rollie. Lord Drummond said a milli. Nah, bro. You know what's funny is I think this company makes their watches to look like it's a Richard Mille, but it's not. It's a Christian Watson watch. I think this was like $200 maybe. Yeah, so it's a Ralph Christian watch. I think they make it to try to look like Richard Mille. I didn't even know what the fuck a Richard Mille was. It wasn't until I went out one evening and somebody said, yo, you got a Richard Mille? I was like, excuse me? Like, what the fuck is that? And then I remembered that's the watch that Odell Beckham was wearing. So it was a watch that Odell Beckham was wearing during a game. And I said, oh, there's no way. So I Googled how much those watches go. Fam, Richard Mille watches is like 200 grand. Matter of fact, let me see. Richard Mille watch. 2 million? Hold on. Used. Ain't no way I'm paying $2 million for a used fucking watch. Suck my balls, man. Richard Mille dress watch, $345,000, $600,000, $3 million, $2 million, $6.5 million. Bro, this is insanity. $980,000. I said no. Yeah, this one looks kind of like this one. Yeah, it's almost the same concept. That's it. So when I saw this watch, I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cool. And they told me the price. I'm like, Lord, 200. Well, wow, god damn. But I have a G-Shock that's like 150. So I said, all right, my G-Shock silver. This one's gold. I'll get this one. All of a sudden, motherfuckers think I got some Richard Mille watches and shit. I'm like, oh, nah, I ain't got it. Patek? What are Pateks? Patek. Oh, Patek Philippe. Let me see these here. Oh, I've seen some of these. Well, at least I should say things that look like those. I've never actually seen one up front. What's the other one? Richard Mille, Patek. What's the other one? Shit, it escapes me. A something. Yeah, my G-Shock is no. Oh, here it is. It should be in my book bag. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is my G-Shock here. APs. That's what it is. Yeah, so this is my G-Shock right here. I've had this for 4 years now. Yeah, so that's my G-Shock right there. So, but yeah, APs. That's what it is. What are those called? Audemars? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of these as well. Very, very nice, cool, but I don't think I'd ever spend that kind of. I'm not no watch guy by any estimation, but time is, for all intents and purposes, free. Like I'm not gonna hold you. It looks very nice on the wrist, but I don't think you got to spend a grandiose amount of bread to go and get some. But hey, man, do what you got to do. I remember one of my friends like, yo, you should get a Rolex, man. I said, excuse me. Yeah, man, you could get a Rolex. The what the fuck's the like the entry level Rolex? The Date Just. I think that's what it is. Like, yeah, you should get a Rolex, man. It's a great statement piece to have on. I'm like, fam, I'm not spending 20 grand on a fucking watch. You out of your mind? Cartier watch. I thought they only made jewelry. Then again, now that I think about it, people be icing out their watches and shit. I'm good, bro. I'm good. This is the furthest you can, and it took a lot for me to even think about getting this. This is the furthest I'll go. And it's legitimately only for the stream. Outside of like maybe going to conventions, I don't think I'd wear this outside. I might though. Sargon in the building. 5-1 said predictions for Saturday. These events are too close together. Well, probably Friday evening, I'll give you my predictions once everything in the card is set. Gunther approached by Seth Rollins. Damn, Kathy Kelly pulled up, asked a question, can't even get an answer. Yes, indeed, Kathy Kelly looking magnificent. Ruben said most expensive watch you bought yourself was $30. You wanted something water resistant and cheap for fishing and work. Hey, I like that. Timex. I used to have a Timex watch. I still have my watch from high school. It doesn't work no more because the battery died. But I think it was Timex. It escaped me. But that watch, I had that shit for a decade. High school and college, I had that watch for a decade. From when my G-Shock got stolen my sophomore year of high school, I bought that Timex that next weekend for like $27. That watch lasted me 10 years. Oh, Gunther trying to tell Seth Rollins he's the future around here.
I came here out of professional courtesy for someone I thought I had respect for. So I'll give it to you straight. If you happen to find that World Heavyweight Championship around your waist again,
If you happen to find it.
you will be treated no different than anybody else.
Okay.
You will make yourself a target.
You'll make yourself a target. So Seth Rollins coming after whoever is going to have the belt?
I cannot wait.
Oh, Gunther saying he can't wait.
I am eagerly awaiting it.
Ooh, Gunther said he's eagerly awaiting Seth Rollins. And keep in mind, Gunther, Seth Rollins, if I'm not mistaken, have never gone one-on-one to my estimation, right? If somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But furthermore, here's what's a little bit confusing for me. Here comes Rhea Ripley, next women's, or I should say the women's qualifying Money in the Bank match coming up right. No, yes, it was next. Women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Listen to the fucking pop for Rhea Ripley, bro. Oh my God. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Delicioso. It's Rhea Ripley making her entrance here. I want to see if she's going to sing a lyric of her theme song, because you know she loves her theme song. I want to see if she's going to sing, she's going to end up mouthing off a lyric of her theme song. Yes, indeed. It's Rhea Ripley time, indeed. Oh, wait. I'm damn near staring at Shorty's lips to see if she's going to. Oh, yep, she's singing it. She's singing it. I've said this time and time again. Fam, never change her fucking theme song. She already singing it. You know she loves that do or die moment. First off, how the fuck you wrestling with a tongue ring in? That's insane to me. How do you wrestle with a tongue ring in? You not in pain? Yeah, but Gunther ain't no bitch. By the way, here's my thing, right? This is the type of stuff that I really enjoy in wrestling, where you have people who are willfully calling their shots to wanting a title, right? My only thing that I dislike is that you don't have them relatively earn it per se. Logan Paul is challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship this Saturday. No matter how we feel about him, he's the #1 contender, right? For whatever reason. Gunther has called his shot for after Money in the Bank. So for all intents and purposes, we can make it past Money in the Bank, or I should say make it past Saturday Night Main Event. Somebody could come along and challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank. This can happen. Gunther has his match for the world title against whoever's champion on the 9th of June. And then it's being presented as Seth Rollins being the next in line. I love that there's a number of people, right now 3, who are eyeing that World Heavyweight Championship, verbalizing it, and for all intents and purposes, with the exception of Seth Rollins, they all but have a date for when that match will come. I love when you have a number of people who have vocalized their desire to have the title. The issue that I run into is when you don't set up #1 contender matches or qualifying matches for people to be in the position to go and challenge. Oh shit, Zoe Stark making an entrance right now. Now that I think about it, Zoe Stark, there's her first entrance without the stud line. Where's y'all scissors? Get y'all scissors. She's the last of the stud line. There's no more stud line, but it's Zoe Stark. Get your scissors. Scissors in the chat. Stud line. Stud line. She is the stud line. Stud line. Stud line. Zoe Stark is in the ring. All of her friends she could not bring. Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler. They got released and now it's just her. Zoe Stark, Zoe Stark. The last member of the stud line. Zoe Stark, it's Zoe Stark. The last member of the stud line. She's got the strap all in her cat. Does she like the penis? Not with that. She is a stud, although she's straight. If she was a dyke, she would be great. Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark. Oh, I didn't want to say it, but I said, fuck it, I'm going to say it. Oh. Oh, Lord, what's wrong with me, fam? I didn't want to say it, but I had to say it because the first thing that came to mind was dyke. I'm like, I can't say that, but fuck it, I'm going to say it. Oh, Kairi Sane is back. Kairi Sane is back. Yeah, the canceled Adonis. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I hate when something derogatory comes to mind first, and I'm like, replace it. I'll fucking say it. Fuck it, we gonna finish the Uncle Nearest tonight. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was loud as hell. God damn. That was a little dramatic. Big ass sound. Yeah, we out the algorithm now. We just got in. I don't know why they spoiled her return. Yeah, it should have been a surprise. I agree. It should have been a surprise. I'm never getting to streaming you now. Hey, listen. Is she back to her original character? Who's Zoe Stark? I think so. All right, here we go. Women's triple threat match here. Rhea Ripley, Zoe Stark, Kairi Sane. All right, here we go. By the way, little update on Mega Man Battle Network 3. I am still yet to face Serenade. I beat everybody thus far. I just went through Japan Man. I'm in Secret 3, but I can't face Serenade because I only have 191 of the 200 chips, so I have to get the last 9. I'm probably gonna have to go to like the traders to go and get it inside the DNN, and then also in the hospital as well. I believe there's a 10 chip trader somewhere else, but whatever the case just so happens to be, I got to get those last 9 chips. I hope it's not a situation where I have to trade because it's playing on the Switch, so I don't know how that would work. But once I get done with beating Serenade, and then if I can get 4 stars of completion, that would be great. I'll move on to Battle Network 3 Blue version and then play through there. So then I'll on to Volume 2, and then I have Battle Network 4, 5, and 6, both versions of all of those. All right, Rhea Ripley, Zoe Stark, and Kairi Sane. Oh, Kairi just went for... Oh, she got a bit of a blue hair going on over here. Okay. David Pateno said, and you thought the scissors was just associated with Ricochet on AEW. Then you see that magnificent display of scissors in the stud line. Well done, Chiseled. Hey, why, thank you. So, Black Man in the Wilderness, for 5 said, isn't it crazy that if Joe won the election, we would have had a president with cancer right now? Crazy, isn't it? Crazy, isn't it? And here's the thing. I'm not political by any fucking estimation, but I really disliked how they tried to make it seem like this man was like the beacon of health and there was no sort of issue with memory or whatever. And then 2 fucking weeks later, right after the debate, all of a sudden, hey, he's gonna pull out the race. I'm like, what are we doing, bro? You can't just bold-faced lie and 2 weeks later, oopsie. Like, it really bothered me how they were just playing with the populace. You just playing in our faces. That's why I truly, across the board, I fucking hate the goddamn government. Oh, wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh no, Zoe might legitimately be hurt. Yeah, the doctor done came in here. Oh no. Oh no, yeah, we just came back. Oh no, Zoe's down. Oh no, Zoe's down. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Damn. Oh, no. No, let me see if I could go back and get the... Yeah, Zoe... Oh, Zoe tried to get that nip up there. Zoe was coming in. Let me see if I could get the clip over here. Was she coming off the top rope? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Zoe went for the fucking... Oh, no. Yeah, let me see if I could get the clip here so y'all could see it. Peep right here. This is what ended up happening. Look at Zoe. Look at Zoe. Look at Zoe. Look at Zoe. Bam. And that's where she fucked up her knee. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, they back in commercial break. Yeah, Zoe's leaving. They got to take Zoe to the back. He got to carry Zoe out. They got to carry Zoe out. She can't walk. Zoe can't walk. Ah, fuck. Damn, they got to change the match, and they got to call it in the ring now. It's 1-on-1. They got to change the match. Damn, son. Zoe Stark had to leave. Yeah, Shorty got hurt. Sargon had put 5 on, said, Rhea and Kairi, you're coming for you. You yeeting all over the place. Tamatonga in full effect. Both Kairi, Rhea going to get the stuff. William put 5 on and said, I need it. And you also put 5 on it. You also gave out gifts earlier. Can't forget about them gifts. Quincy at put 5 said, Theory's babyface run is going to be solid. They already got him changing his image a bit. We'll see a feud between him and Waller really soon. I sure hope so. Yeah, because you know Zoe had injuries to her knee in the past. And legitimately right now for Zoe, this is her opportunity to break out without the stud line. And then now she gets hurt. That's fucking brutal, man.
Nearly 6 months. She's taken the fight to Rhea now. Kyrie looks to be in tremendous shape as well.
Yeah, hopefully she all right, but that's tough. WWE might be scripted, but it isn't fake. That is a fact, Isaac. Yeah, it's tough, bro, especially when you have injuries like that. Because it's one thing if you get banged up during the match and you're able to go and finish the match. It fucking sucks when you're unable to even finish the fucking match. And especially that early into the match, it's fucking brutal.
South Carolina is this. This triple threat match between Rhea Ripley, Kyrie Sane, and Zoe Stark is now a one-on-one match to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Zoe Stark,
I like the fact that they're mentioning Zoe Stark's injury. So you're not in a situation where you're confused.
she is re-injured a knee that
Oh, wait. Rhea Ripley, fall away slam. Oh, my. Camera doing some. Oh, Jesus Christ. Rhea got Kyrie Sane trapped in a damn submission hole. Oh, Lord. Damn, oh, Kyrie in trouble now. Zoe was probably going to take the pin for this match too. Probably. How many in the Money in the Bank ladder matches has Rhea been in? None. I don't think she's been in one. I don't think she's been in one. I don't think Rhea's been in one. I think Natty's been in all of them up until now. Let me see if they have the matches. List of Money in the Bank ladder matches. When they started having the ones for the women, you had Carmella won the very first one. Natalia Camina. Then they ran it back again. The next one for the women, Alexa had won. Very next one, Bailey had won. Next one, Asuka had won. Nikki ASH. Liv Morgan. Io Sky. Tiffany Stratton. Nope. Rhea's never been in one. Rhea's never been in one. Oh, wow. For the women, it's 100%. No woman has ever failed cashing in. Yeah, no woman has ever failed cashing in. It's 100% guaranteed at this point. You cash in, you win. Yeah, Carmella won the first two. Oh, she went for the insane elbow, but it was countered. She went for the insane off the top rope with the insane. Kyrie Sane with the could he connect with the Rhea countered the got her knees up on the Kyrie's injured with the she's feeling all kinds of pain in her is throbbing. And now Rhea is in control. Oh, she done grabbed Kyrie's face. Damn, big time fucking forearm right there. Kyrie just went flying backwards. Oh, they're exchanging forearms right now. Imagine seeing Rhea crawling towards you like that if you're Buddy Matthews. I'm not about to imagine myself as somebody else's fiance. Edgar in the building. What's going on? Checking in. You hit 185 on the Hex Bar shoulder shrug last week, and this week did the Olympic bar. Hit 315, slightly better form. And oh wow, Rhea Ripley with the W. Also, this is Kairi Zane's first match back, or did you miss a return from injury? This is the match back. But it did not matter because Rhea Ripley gets a W, and now she's heading to Money in the Bank for the very first time in her career. Rhea Ripley's heading to the fucking Money in the Bank. I know Twitter's going to lose their mind. Rhea Ripley's advancing. Mommy in the Bank. It's a possibility. Yeah, Kyrie done lost. What happened to Zoe? Zoe got hurt. She might have blown out her knee with a slingshot, springboard, top rope drop kick. Zoe was definitely supposed to take the pin, most likely. It's fixing to be Mommy in the Bank this summer. I think Alexa could still possibly win it. Honcho put 5 on and said Rhea's thighs are some power generators. Look at that bubble butt. Where did you even get that phraseology from? Never in my life have I ever heard somebody put that kind of word together.
Dancing feet with that lower body, it's unbelievable. Look at the body. Look at that bubble butt. Thighs. I mean, they're power generators, right?
Akira Tozawa taking on Rusev next week. That's about to be a match right there. Because Rusev is going to make quick work of Akira Tozawa. Oh, Rusev. You sound angry as hell. Well, he said, I'm trying to fix you. What does that mean? Son said, I was born in the Tempest. I am the son of thunder. Interesting. Oh, Bulgaria is known for thunderstorms during the warmer months. Interesting. Who would have thought Bulgaria is known for thunderstorms? Godslayer Rusev. Yeah, homie just yapping, really. He talking like Solo right now. Rusev in there talking like Solo. Disappointed in Cena's championship run disappointed Cena's championship is not on the line against R-Truth. Really want him to have a shot. Wait, the title's not on the line? I thought the title was on the line. How is the title not on the line? It's just Cena versus R-Truth? The fuck? What? Wait, why is New Day coming out here? Why is New Day coming out here? Did they come out here to cut a promo? No pop for the New Day. They keep trying to get this thank God for the New Day over. But remember, the whole New Day rocks started by turning into New Day sucks, and then they ultimately turned heel and then rolled with that. So possibly they could try to make this work over time. I want to be patient. They got a minute and 30 seconds to try to get done with this promo. Because it's Braun Breaker and Jey Uso in the main event up next. Wait, so the New Day said they want to defend those titles, but they can't find worthy opponents. The teams on Raw are not very good. We've really only got the New Day, the Creed Brothers, and then fucking the Viking Raiders, and that's it. Well, War Machine, I should say. War Raiders. This man mentioned the LWO. Come on now. What are we talking about? Oh, they chanting New Day sucks. MCMG should transfer to Raw for real. I agree with you. A-Town Down Under is not even a tag team anymore. What tag teams do we have on Raw? We only got 3. What other tag team? The Judgment Day? They're not even really like, they granted they were in a tag team match today, but they got 15 seconds. There's no way they're going to let this promo go on to television. Oh, they just rushed through the rest of that promo. They just rushed through the rest of that promo. Yeah, they didn't want the New Day on television. They wasn't even going to continue that segment onto TV. They just rushed through that entire thing. New Day did not pace themselves timely for that promo. Avatar said, what side am I on in the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese feud? To be quite honest with you, it's not even really a feud. It's the fans that are making it a problem when it's not. Oh, they got themselves a W here. What is she? Roxanne. Did Finn just bring Roxanne into the Judgment Day clubhouse?
14 grams of then you sell it.
Roxanne's getting introduced to the Judgment Day. Wait, Dom said we might need some more numbers, and you gonna bring in Roxanne? So Finn's bringing Roxanne in. Wait, Roxanne brought everybody presents. Oh, did she get him chicken tenders? It'd be hilarious if... That's hilarious. Shorty got chicken tenders in chocolate boxes. Oh, man. Yeah, Liv is going to be upset about this. Oh, she got an apple for Carlito. It's got to be a bunch of apples. Yeah, it's a bunch of apples for Carlito. Oh, Raquel being kind of mean, bro. Raquel got to relax. I love how Finn don't give a fuck. Because he shouldn't. He's the last OG member. Well, I shouldn't even say OG member because he wasn't part of the original 3. But he was the 4th one in and ultimately the one who kicked out Edge. So for all intents and purposes, I would consider him of the new iteration of that Judgment Day. He's the oldest member that's there. Because Liv being the leader now is wild. But that's hilarious to me. Who that for life? Chris for 5-1 said, you know, you're the biggest Stark Meechin Vegas stan in the chat. Your entire night just got ruined looking at that immediate PCL or MCL are done. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yep, Money in the Bank qualifying matches next week continue. Oh, wow. Tag Team Championship is on the line next week in a triple threat. Creed Brothers and the War Raiders taking on the New Day next week. Okay. We cooking. We cooking. Yup, main event time for main event Jey Uso. This man, Jay, almost ain't even make it through the damn curtain. He loved to make his entrance through this damn crowd. Oh, his whole back is completely tatted now. I actually never noticed. Because I remember, did he just pick up a miscellaneous child? Who is this miscellaneous youth? They yeeting inside the crowd. He picking up motherfucking miscellaneous children. Yeah, that kid is like a Pokemon. Yeah, you know he was always coming in through the crowd for the most part of the last few months, coming through the crowd for all intents and purposes. Having a predominantly coming through the crowd, I should say. But he's always been coming out of the crowd, but predominantly just constantly coming through. But he's just picking up miscellaneous children as he's going. But it's him and Bron Breakker. By the way, they got to release the lyrics of Bron Breakker's theme song. Because I still haven't been able to find the damn lyrics for that shit. That shit go hard. Quincy Pateno. And remember when they tried like 4 different theme songs for Bron Breakker? They're trying to figure out what I think his theme song changed like 3 or 4 times in the first 2 months of him being on the main roster. Or was it 3 months? Trying to figure out. I got to get a haircut because my fucking mustache is getting ridiculous. Look at this shit. It's starting to look like something wrong. But whatever the case may be. Yeah, Bron Breakker, they got to figure out. I remember when it took so long for them to figure out the damn theme song. Quincy Pateno on it said, in your opinion, they should not have the song When Worlds Collide from the OG SVR 04 as the theme for WWE Worlds Collide PLE. That'd be a waste. Oh, if they don't have it, that's a wasted opportunity. Easter egg for some of the older head. That's a fact. Fun fact, in the playlist that I listened to for SmackDown versus Raw, Worlds Collide is the very first song. I'm pretty sure some of you guys listen to it on Spotify, but if I go right here on Spotify and I were to click on the SmackDown versus Raw, Worlds Collide is the first song. It's the first song. And by the way, just to continually embolden that I listen to WWE themes, you take a look at the song at the bottom. We lie, we cheat, we steal. That's Chavo Guerrero. That's Los Guerreros right there. That's what I was listening to when I was in the gym. I don't lie. There ain't no reason for me to lie. Whoa. Binge Junkie said best entrance since Taker. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. You must be drunk. I'm not where you at, fam. Not messing with New Japan themes. I don't listen too much to the New Japan themes. I used to love the some of the indie themes or ROH themes, like for example, Marty Scurll's theme, Marty Scurll, whatever the case may be. Marty's theme, I used to love that shit. Adam Cole, before he came to WWE, I've Got Something for You. I love that shit. The Bullet Club theme, I love that shit. Good stuff. There was a few New Japan theme. Kenny Omega's New Japan theme before he had came to AEW. I loved his theme. What else was there? It escapes me. But here comes Bron Breakker now. Trouble is about when Bron Breakker is around. And just look out. I love the smoke of the entrance and everything. If they were to bring in some fucking sparklers or something of that nature to give him like that Goldberg aspect, because I believe he has the Goldberg tattoo on his arm. Oh, believe it or not, while I was running a miscellaneous fucking 7 miles on Sunday for no fucking reason. No, pardon me, 8 miles I think I ran. How long did I run? Oh shit, I'm plugging my charger, my fucking phone by the gas. Let me see, how many miles did I run on Saturday? Oh, was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. No, this might have been yesterday. Yeah, I forget. Oh yeah, there we go. Morning jog for no reason. Yeah, I ran about eight and a half miles. I ran 8.5 miles yesterday, right? 8.5 miles. While I was running, it was the first time in my life I ever thought, I wonder what a tattoo would look like on my arm, but I'd never get one. It was the first time in my life I ever pondered, I wonder what a tattoo would look like. Black Man for 5 say, excuse me, sir, but the Hurt Syndicate has the best intro theme. That intro slaps just thumping. I admit it. Oh, wait a minute. Jey Uso, Bron Breakker, 1-on-1. Nah, I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo. I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo. I have no desire to get one. Uh-oh. Jey Uso about to fly. He better clear that fucking rope. Oh, suicide dive. Damn. He got all of that on Bron Breakker, taking him down. Damn, Bron Breakker over there looking like Peter Griffin. Homie looking like Peter Griffin on the ground. He looked like he liked to break dance with a motherfucker in Australia. He about to start doing the movements. AJ TNA theme was great. Kurt Angle's TNA theme, legendary. Booker T's TNA theme, banger. Lashley's TNA theme, I really like that. Bobby Roode's TNA theme, I can't speak. TNA theme, banger. All right. Bron Breakker finally came back too. Rather than getting inside of the ring, he's taking his time. He's taking his time. Yeah, Jeff Hardy had a good theme in TNA. Believe it or not, I still listen to his obsolete actual song that he sung. I fade away and classify myself as obsolete. My skin's dying because you're under it. His song is actually all right, you know. Although the vast majority of Jeff's music, no disrespect, is ass, I think he was cooking on that obsolete theme. I'm not going to hold you. Hulk Hogan's TNA theme, I can't remember it. I'd have to go back and people. No, Slow Chemical, we're not even going to talk about WWE themes. We're not even going to talk about that. By the way, for those of y'all who, and this primarily for my fellow Negroes, WWE in the 2000s introduced me to rock and alternative music outside of Linkin Park, of course, because I think all of us kind of came across that in the infancy of YouTube and everything, because I'll never forget the very first YouTube video I ever saw in 2005 was like a Pokemon, the first movie, AMV, and it was Linkin Park's Numb, and I had already heard you know, Linkin Park music prior, but obviously during that time, I'm still in the single digits as I'm aging, but I didn't have any CDs or anything like that, so I would just hear it in passing. It wasn't until I came across YouTube that I dove heavily into Linkin Park and stuff, but WWE, every single pay-per-view theme was a fucking banger in the 2000s. Everything was a banger. Breaking Benjamin, motherfucking Sick Puppies, Disturbed, Non-Point, all these motherfuckers. You can name the bands left and right, whatever the case. Zebra Head, all these dudes. It didn't matter the pay-per-view. It was a banger, bro. You used to go to, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I hate my mother. Fuck my family. Like you was just, life was, you was bumping everything, bro. Bro, Creed, if you type in WWF, Creed, My Sacrifice, music videos with WWF highlights, I promise you, you might cry from nostalgia, bro. There's one that has Kurt Angle winning the title in Pittsburgh, I think it was Unforgiven. Bro, I can't help but get emotional watching, bro. Like, I won't cry, but you feel like you want to, son. You can't, Breaking Benjamin, so cold. There was a clip I saw on IG when Randy Orton punt kicked John Cena's father. Oh my God, with the Breaking Benjamin in the background. I was, woo, shit. Oh yes, this is my life right here, bro. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. I'm gonna sit over here reminisce. We got a match to watch. Motorhead? Oh, come on now. Y'all gotta relax. Don't get me started, bro. Drowning Pool? Yeah, y'all bringing them up. Y'all bringing them up right now. Come on now. We over here reminiscing. We back from commercial break. Pardon me. We back. Don't get me started on Limp Bizkit. We back from commercial break. By the way, I hate the fact that Crack Addict is not on Spotify. I gotta go to YouTube to listen to fucking Crack Addict. But whatever the case may be, Bron Breakker is in control, giving the boots to Jey Uso at the moment. Jey Uso catching all kinds of boots across his damn nipples, if you will. He's feeling the pain across his doggone boots. Or I should say these boots is making him feel the pain. Jey Uso, World Heavyweight Champion, in trouble right now.
This Friday and ends next Monday.
Damn. That was a dangerous looking belly to belly. Jey Uso might have just landed on his shoulder, bro. That looked dangerous as hell. God damn.
Gotcha, bitch.
Paul Heyman looked like he don't give a fuck outside the ring. Oh, he picking up Jey Uso by the chin hairs. Oh, damn. Bron Breakker screaming he's a bum. Jey Uso's the fucking world champion. You screaming he's a bum. Son gotta relax. Ooh, Skillet Monster. Great one right there. Can't forget about Skillet Hero as well. This man is emoting. Jey Uso over here emoting and shit. Oh, big elbow right there. Jey Uso with that big kick in the corner. Uh-oh, the Samoan hip time. Ooh! Ooh! First off, Michael Cole needs to relax with this back it on up is crazy. Michael Cole needs to relax with this back it on up. What are we doing? Sergeant Patouan said, I missed you, don't know. Did I? Oh, you said D'Lo Brown theme hit hard in the gym. Also, Triple H's My Time theme. I still believe that My Time was Triple H's best theme. D'Lo Brown's, because he has two variations. I think the WrestleMania 2000 version, so what you gonna do? Bring it on, boom, 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 boom. You're looking at the real deal now. That one where it's like the hook rather than the verse first, whatever that was the best one. That was his best one. Sargon said, since we talking TNA, Mount Rushmore TNA matches. Mount Rushmore TNA matches. Good God. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Braun Breaker just caught Jey Uso. Oh, he tried to throw him into the corner. Didn't really get him there on top of the announce table. Then throws him into the corner. And now, oh, it looked like Braun's going to go up top. Hacho for 5 on said, man, Jey pretty big. He not far off Braun Breaker. He can lean into power moves more if he eventually wants. I think he is. He is a bit stronger, but I don't know if he has the strength per se. But oh my God, Braun Breaker off the fucking top with like a variation of a bulldog. Oh my God, Jey Uso's in pain. Jey Uso's in pain. I Quincy Pateno and said, bro, you used to play WWE, WWF highlights on repeat while having multiple windows open with different songs from the game soundtracks. Some not on them, but making your own music videos. Good time, bro. It was amazing, bro. You literally could not go wrong with none of them. Even Puddle of Mud, Control. I remember I heard that during a Sunday Night Football game. They played it in that small package, like a touchdown package, as they went to commercial. And immediately I thought about Survivor Series 2001. One of the best promo packages that WWE ever had. Nathan Batuan said that moment JT injured his Achilles, Boston was done. Correct. Isaac put 5 on and said montage of Anakin Dark Vader within the end. Fam, you can't go wrong with any Linkin Park music. Now, Sargon, to answer your question, commercial break right now, by the way. Final commercial break of this evening. Braun Breaker, Jey Uso back in the ring right now. Mount Rushmore of TNA matches. So Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle is one that comes to mind. Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle comes to mind.
AJ Styles and
Mount Rushmore. AJ Styles and who would I say Styles' best match? Do I want to go Samoa Joe? No. Because Styles had that. Wait, was that triple threat match on Ring of Honor or was it TNA? With Daniels and Joe, was that TNA or was that Ring of Honor? No. I think that was TNA. Styles, Joe, and Daniels. That was TNA, right? That was TNA? Unbreakable oh wow, shit, what do you know? Little G done. Yeah, Unbreakable 2000. Yeah, Scud said Unbreakable 2005. Yeah, so TNA or D James yeah, I said that was TNA. Okay, so that right there. Daniels, Joe, Styles, Joe Angle. Sting and no, would I go if I had two more matches, TNA, Oh, we back from commercial break right now. Oh, all kinds of hands getting thrown. Hold on, wait a minute. Give us a second, because we back to the main event. Oh, watch. Oh, damn. Big time fucking flying knee. Son caught him right across the fucking face. Golly. Homie's in pain right now. Yeah, Jey Uso. Hey, look at Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman in incredible pain right now. Ooh, uppercut. Oh, he gonna look for that fucking Steiner. Oh, wait, no, he's hooking the head. Is he trying to get a superplex? I think he's trying to get a superplex. I think he's trying to get a superplex.
Great defense yet again by Jey Uso. That could have been bad for a world champion. Oh, wait.
Yup, there it is. Hurricanrana. There it is. Pin call cover. Kick out. Kick out. Quincy put 5 on, said Deadass Bro grew up with Nas, J, KRS-One, etc. Linkin Park began the process, but ultimately WWE promo package and games turn you into a metalhead. Hey, I hear you. I absolutely hear you. But Braun Breaker in control right here. Braun Breaker in control right here. Oh, damn, y'all dropping even more matches. Whoa. Jeff Hardy and Sting. No, when Jeff was I wouldn't put that on my top 5, or I should say my match. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, that super kick just fucking kicked Braun out of his soul. He sold the life out that kick. He got caught and immediately went limp, fam. Golly. Sargent for 5 said, I can save the question for the end of Raw, but you're curious what my Mount Rushmore TNA matches are. Yeah, I'll definitely revisit that, but for sure, Daniels, Joe, and Styles, Joe and Angle. Off the top of my head, Joe and Styles again. I think that was 2005 or 2006. And then probably, if I don't want to use Joe and Styles again, I would probably, oh wait, Paul Heyman's getting on the thing. I would probably throw in Bobby Roode and Austin Aries. Bobby Roode and Austin, that was like 2011, 2012. I remember I just had finished high school. Bobby Roode and Austin Aries, them in 2012. I think it was 2012. And then lastly, that fucking, what was it, Weapon X match or cage match where the dude, I forget his name, but walked along the fucking top of the cage. That match, I'd have to throw that in there if I don't want to use Joe and Styles again and they're one-on-one. Oh, the tag match, yeah, with Beer Money. Shit. Oh my God, yeah. Who the fuck did they face? Beer Money. Yeah, they had a fucking banger of a tag match. Yeah. It escapes me. Oh, what the fuck? Seth Rollins just attacked. Oh, they jumping Jey Uso. Oh, come on. Come on. What the heck? Yeah, go beat him back. Hancho Pafava said, what's my favorite promo reel for a match? Yours, the Survivor Series, King Booker versus Batista. Promo was iconic. My favorite promo reel for a match, WrestleMania 17 main event, Austin versus Rock. Oh, hold on. Watch out now. Here comes Sami Zayn to Jey Uso. Yo, Sami's in all black. He might just scheme. Sami's in all black. Hold on, wait a minute. Sami in all black. Oh, they screaming for CM Punk right now. Yeah, you waiting on that? Like Mussolini. Oh, there it is. Nathan Pateno said, you was 5 months old the last time the New York Knicks went to the Eastern Conference Finals. You're 25 years old right now. Ferris Bueller said it best. Best life moves pretty fast, indeed. All right, here we go. It's CM Punk and Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker. Kill him. Kill him, Punk. Oh, they listen to the fucking crowd for fucking CM Punk. They screaming, and now we got a 2-on-2. It's Sami Zayn and CM Punk, and it's Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Punk and Sami Zayn going to work right now. Oh, damn, Braun Breaker just caught Punk with a right hand, and they're continuing to fight outside the ring. Jey Uso is still down. Oh, watch out, Braun Breaker like a fucking dog jumping on top of Sami Zayn. Braun Breaker like a fucking dog. Where the hell CM Punk? Oh, shit, Sami Zayn got thrown outside the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, why they separating Sami Zayn from the group? Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn alongside Seth Rollins is outside inside the crowd right now. Oh, there's CM Punk off the top rope. Or I should say off the top of the barricade. Who that for life, Chris with 2 and say, how was Jeff wasn't blacklisted after Victory Road 11? I wish I knew. Oh, damn, they done rolled the credits. Hold on, watch out now. They all exchanging right hands in the back. They all exchanging right hands in the back. Oh, Lord, Punk need to make Seth bleed. Jey Uso still back in the ring now. Oh, Logan Paul might come and attack him. Logan Paul might come and attack. Oh, Jesus Christ. Logan Paul just with a fucking right hand just snuck Jey Uso. Why is Logan Paul even bleeding from the mouth? That ugly motherfucker. That ugly motherfucker. God damn it. How is he even bleeding? How is he even bleeding? Oh, fuck you, Logan. Logan getting involved right there at the end, laying out Jey Uso in the middle of the ring. You've got to be kidding me. Where'd that man even come from? Nobody even saw him coming. Yeah, Jay better win on Saturday. I'll be damned if Logan Paul becomes a new World Heavyweight Champion. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck he bleeding, bro. How is he bleeding? What could have possibly led to this man bleeding, bro? No, what was he doing? Was he eating menstruating pussy? What was the blood? Where did that come from? The kick fucked up his teeth from earlier, but you still bleeding 2 hours later? Maybe he flossed too hard. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Whatever the case may be, that concludes Monday Night Raw. I think that was a decent Raw for the most part. We saw 2 women qualify for Money in the Bank. Rhea Ripley and Roxanne qualified for Money in the Bank. So really looking forward to that match. That's going to be a good one. And then the New Day is going to take on the War Raiders.
Congratulations!
And the Creed brothers next week.
Oh my God.
Jey Uso taking on Logan Paul this weekend.
Space Ghost 2040 just resubscribed for 9 months.
I appreciate you, Space Ghost. Holding it down in the chat room. But last of our Uncle Nearest, cheers to you. That's going to help me get a good night's sleep. I would hope so. But unfortunate situation for Zoe getting hurt. That's a bit brutal. So prayers for Zoe Stark. Hopefully she can make a successful recovery, especially coming off of an injury. So there is that. The IWC deluded thinking that Liv was coming back tonight. Bro, I don't know why people can't just let themselves just watch the show. Who are my favorite TNA tag teams? Team 3D, because the Dudleys is my favorite tag team of all time. So Team 3D is my favorite tag team, but they're not an original TNA tag team. So Beer Money would probably end up being number 1 for me. R.I.P. Sabu, indeed, for those who did not tune into the prior streams where I did pay my respects to Sabu. But whatever the case may be, decent Monday Night Raw. I don't think it was a bad Raw. Sheamus, in my opinion, Sheamus had the performance of the night. Bro, his match with Grayson Waller was not only physical, because we're all accustomed to seeing Sheamus have physical matches. But bro, when he hit that inverted guillotine, that was the show for me, bro. Sheamus had a hell of a fucking performance. And I said this coming into the year. I only wanted 4 Intercontinental Champions in the year of 2024. Well, 2025. Bron Breakker. And he drops the title to Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser would drop the title to Sheamus. Sheamus would drop the title to Ilya Dragunov. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Bron Breakker dropped the title to Dominic Mysterio. But that doesn't mean that Mysterio can't drop that title. somebody's going to need to step up outside of Penta to get their hands on that IC championship. I can see a scenario where they try to play the role of having Finn Balor get it, but truly, I don't think Balor and Dom's breakup requires the title. So since that's the case, if it's got to be Sheamus, bro, Sheamus has been putting on some physical performances. I want to see it. I want to see it. Sheamus as Intercontinental Champion, because that's the last title he needs to be a Grand Slam champion. And it's not a necessity to make him a Grand Slam champion, but Sheamus as a champion is just, it feels right, you know? Oh, Sargon, to answer the question from earlier regarding my Mount Rushmore for the TNA matches, Styles, Daniels, Joe, Aries, Rude, Angle, Styles, and I'll go Styles, Joe. Or the Weapon X match that you could use in 2004, where there was the Hurricane off the top of the cage. Those would be my 4. And then that's like a 5th with the asterisk. To answer the question, Planet EJ. Damn, the message just got retracted. And you said Raw was a solid 6 out of 6.5. Yeah, it was all right. I don't like that Kyrie's return was just, she's back and now she's in the qualifying match or whatever the case was. But whatever the case may be, here we are. Sheamus to wrestle in G1. No. Castle, I agree with you. He's too old for that and New Japan schedule. It's just not happening. But I really want to see Sheamus hold that title again. Planet EJ for 5 said, what if Ilya comes back and joins Imperium? I wouldn't be opposed to that. I wouldn't be opposed to that. And what they can do is when they finally do go and break up Imperium again, it would absolutely cook because Ilya would be the person who goes and takes down Gunther, because I think Ilya as a heel could work magnificently because he has the attitude to do it. He's a great face as well, and it really sucks that he had gotten hurt because I really love what Dragunov brings to the table. I love what they bring to the table. But here's what I'm not understanding. The 2 absolute sleepers on the main roster right now, Dragunov and Cross. If they can't make Dragunov and Cross work, I said Dragunov and Cross, Kaiser and Cross, because they're both healthy right now. If you can't make them work, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because Cross has been doing magnificent promo work and furthermore, character work that the fans have caught on to. The fact that the fans are buying in, it's very similar to what we saw with Zack Ryder in the early 2010s when he was the internet champion and everything of that nature, where he was able to galvanize the audience into buying into whatever the fuck it was that he had going on. Cross is literally having wrestling theorists break down hairstyles to the pace in the promo to the clothing that's worn. Like everything. People are so in on Cross. And if you listen to, because somebody posted it and it went viral on Twitter, where his entrance on Main Event that's taped before Raw or before SmackDown, whatever the case may be, his pop was insane. People want to see Karrion Kross. Get that man on television. And then Ludwig Kaiser had been putting in magnificent work to close out 2024. Why the fuck are we not seeing Kaiser in the ring post-WrestleMania? What are we doing? I'm all in on Kross and Kaiser, bro. That's 2 Ks. We get another K, we're going to have a problem. But I'm all in on Kross and Kaiser, bro. I want to see the 2 of those guys get pushed to the fucking moon. Give them an opportunity. I know Final Testament was a fucking flop. AOP was almost never going to work on the main roster because they didn't book them the right way. The best way that they could have booked AOP was almost the same way that they booked the Bludgeon Brothers, bro. You can't just have them around. They have to be champions. AOP has to be champions or running fucking roughshod on the roster. It was dumb as hell what they were doing. And then what doesn't make sense is you're trying to make this team legitimate, but you don't have them running through people. And they fell victim to entering during like the reign of terror of the Bloodline. But the Bloodline, rightfully so, was positioned at the top of the company, so nobody should be trying to go and usurp them, if you will. But I think it was the tail end of the Bloodline the Final Testament came in. But whatever the case may be, they got fucked. But Karrion Kross is still there, and he's playing ball. Give him an opportunity. Give him an opportunity to go out there and cook. Planet EJ for 5 said, do I think Aleister Black and Karrion Kross should form a tag team or have a rivalry? I don't think they should form a tag team. I think they both should be on their own. If they should have a rivalry, they're on 2 different shows at the moment. Black is working with Carmelo Hayes and Miz in a program currently, but that feud is going to fall on deaf ears, and it's already fizzling out because he's beaten Carmelo, he's beaten Miz, and if I'm not mistaken, a month straight, he's black masked Miz. So unless somebody's going to get one over on him, what are we doing? Like, I know you want to book somebody strong or whatever, but they're in a feud in which all they've done for 4 weeks is just look stupid. So this got to culminate at a pay-per-view, whether that be Money in the Bank or whether that be Saturday Night Main Event. We'll see. But Kross, if I was him, I'd just start putting motherfuckers in sleepers behind backstage. Put motherfuckers to sleep. Like, for example, Rusev is about to have a match with Tozawa. I'm not going to hold you. You saw Rusev brutalize Otis last week. Tozawa comes out, getting ready to do his entrance. Karrion Kross chokes him out. Chokes him out. Karrion Kross and Rusev go and they have themselves a match. Both men need the W. Kross comes out on top, just escapes with a victory or whatever. Him and Rusev go into a program. You can make people care about what's going on because you're going to have Rusev fall on flat if you have him feuding with Alpha Academy. Who cares about Alpha Academy? Happy birthday, Maxine, by the way. But I think there's ways to where you can have guys, although they could be like, because remember, it doesn't have to be a one-off. You can make a 3-match series that's absolutely physical, and you don't need one person to just dominate in the feud. You can have a 4-match series, but you have to elevate the stakes as it goes. I've always been a proponent of...
You don't find that
suspicious? We got a rating.
You don't find that suspicious?
Clutch Gone Gaming rated my stream with 62 viewers.
Clutch Squad is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. The Clutch Squad is in the building.
Just Daryl is now following.
But they could legitimately, and I appreciate y'all fellas. And congratulations on acquiring the spot for Money in the Bank. If for those of y'all who are out in Houston, if you're in the state of Texas, and furthermore, if you happen to be on a bordering state, In the Clutch will be live in Houston for Money in the Bank for a watch party and the following Monday Night Raw. So if you guys are available, please go out there and pull up and support those brothers. Because listen, these are my guys, all right? My In the Clutch championship. Matter of fact, I might have to Penta walk to go get my champion. Oh, wait a minute. Let me Penta walk to go get the title. Let me Penta walk to go get the title. I got the title now. Let me Penta walk right back into the stream. I'm a Penta walk back into the stream. But yeah, my guys is gonna be live
donation,
in living color out in
Gifts.
Houston. So y'all make sure
gifts,
y'all go out there and
More
y'all support.
gifts.
I would
More
legit pull up
gifts.
if I wasn't going to be in
Game
Bermuda
Hunter
that
gifted
weekend.
Clutch
I
Gone
did not
Gaming
recognize
subscription.
that
Game Hunter gifted a tier
the
one
show
sub
would
to
be
Clutch Gone
on that
Gaming.
first weekend.
They
Damn,
have
the
given
Triforce
21
can't hold it
gift
up.
subs in
But
return.
whatever the case may be, I'm gonna be in Bermuda, so I won't be live. So if y'all not watching my stream, y'all better be watching in the Clutch stream. But yeah, like I was saying regarding Karrion Kross and Rusev, they should be in a program together. Let them go into a 3 or 4 match series. I don't want to see Tozawa versus Rusev next week because we know how that's going to end. Tozawa's going to get caught in the accolade, and he might be spitting up all kinds of Asian ramen. It's going to be a bad situation, bro. Ichiraku going to be all over the goddamn ring. We got to have Kross come out, choke out Tozawa, put that man to sleep, and let Kross and Rusev go into a program expeditiously. Have them go into a program and let them get incredibly physical, so much so to where you can elevate the matches as the months continue or the PLEs continue. And all roads can legitimately lead to SummerSlam because call it what it is. What we have, Saturday night main event, right? That's already going to pass by the time that Raw comes around. Night of Champions, I believe that's at the end of June. So, pardon me, Money in the Bank is coming up, so they can go into a program at Money in the Bank. Night of Champions follows that. And then after Night of Champions at the end of June, July, if they happen to have a PLE during that time frame, before we go into SummerSlam, it could culminate at SummerSlam. And you could have them in some sort of high-impact match. I would love to see something like that happen. The best way that you can go and book these guys who the crowd want to see and also guys you want to position to be taken seriously, that's how you do it. Don't just have them in miscellaneous matches, throwaway matches that you kind of already know what the result's going to be. Put them in a situation where it's like, yo, you don't know who's fixing to win. You have the crowd behind one person, but you know that the office is behind another, and you can have a Rusev win, but then just escape with a victory. So Karrion Kross could be on some, yo, you ain't really beat me, you just survived. Then they go and they have a rematch. All of a sudden, Kross come out on top, but then Rusev on some, yo, I beat you the first time, yo, we got to have a rubber match. Now we have a third match done mess around and happen. They can have that end in controversy, and that can lead to a fourth match, and now you're able to build and keep the feud fresh. Kross would make a great Paul Heyman guy. Yes, he would. But unfortunately, Paul Heyman is currently inside of a stable with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. And to be quite honest with you, if they added Kross to the mix, it won't work. If they added Kross to the mix, it won't work. Why not have Kross feud with Jey, or would that hurt his character? It wouldn't do him no favors because let's call it what it is. What have you seen from Kross that has positioned him to even be in the same environment as a world champion, unfortunately? If they continued to play into when he came to the main roster and returned and had beaten 7 world champions, if they had played into that, we're good. But they did away with that. They didn't even really run with it. It was Kross. And then the fans who were constantly saying, yo, he's beaten this world champion. He's beaten that world champion. He's up to 7 now. He's up to 8 now. And then they washed it. So the best thing they can do for Kross, King of the Ring. Have him earn it. Underdog goes and gets the W. But then the problem with King of the Ring is, you win King of the Ring, what do you get? Championship opportunity at SummerSlam. You're going to have to pull the trigger. That's the tough thing. If you had it a situation where you win King of the Ring, but you don't immediately get the title shot, and you have an opportunity to run as the king, you got a chance. Will they bring King of the Ring back? They should. Ironically enough, it's not, I don't know why, it's a damn, Fitbit, so you have to actually press the button now. So every time I used to look at my watch so I could look at the time or the date, It doesn't work as accurately when you have to turn it on. But King of the Ring, they haven't promoted it. So unless it's happening at the tail end of the summer, post SummerSlam, or the beginning of the fall, I don't think they're doing it. I don't think they're doing it. So best case scenario for somebody like Cross is you could do like a King of the Ring, but that's not the case. So I don't know. Money in the Bank on Night of Champions, then SummerSlam. Okay. And then, okay, so if we got a three match potential that they can build with that. You think it's still happening this year? They just haven't said anything? Okay. Oh, Lil G said you don't think it's happening? Well, there it is. So we're a bit conflicted on it. But yeah, they got to figure out what it is that they want to do. Does Cody come back after Saturday Night Main Event or Money in the Bank? I think after Money in the Bank. Low key, to be honest with you, I would love to see Cody in the Money in the Bank match. He doesn't need to win it, but I would love to see Cody in the Money in the Bank match. I think you don't want to have SummerSlam without Cody. But when Cody comes back, you have to have an idea of what it is that you want to do with him. Because if he immediately comes back and challenges Cena, I think, I don't know how I'd feel about that. So we'd have to see there. Let me get to the rest of the donations. So Blackman said, well, how do I feel about this whole gingers being black thing? Gingers are black? Albinos are black. Where did gingers being black come from? Who started that? When was that a thing? I've never heard of that. That's news to me. Since when ginger was black? I guess I would say they're not. My knowledge, they've never been black. That's new to me. Sean Patuma said, would I include Cross with Rollins? No, because he'd be overshadowed by Braun and also by Seth, because Seth is the ultra worker. Braun is the up and comer. Cross now joining the group. The problem is now I think Cross would be the promo guy because Seth cuts very good promos. Paul Heyman obviously is the mouthpiece, but you bring in Cross now. What I think it could work under Heyman, but within that confines of the group, he's going to be overshadowed because you've got Grand Slam champion, this generation's best worker in Rollins. Because remember, I've said it went from Shawn Michaels, or I should say it went from Ric Flair, passed the torch to Shawn Michaels, passed the torch to AJ Styles, and the torch was passed to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is the best worker in the business. You got him. Braun Breaker is an absolute fucking world destroyer. And then you got Cross, who's more of like a mastermind per se. That's his role. He's a mastermind, a brainiac, if you will, a plotter, a planner. You put him into the stable, the dynamic won't work because you don't have the credentials, if you will, or the resume. Braun Breaker, 2-time IC champion, multiple-time NXT, champion. Seth Rollins, every title that's available, he's held. Karrion Kross, he's married to Scarlett. So if he joins the stable, he's gonna get Little Boyd. So that's it. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. He is indeed NXT champion. He was indeed NXT champion. But he's going to get Little Boyd because since he came to the main roster, they haven't booked him. So it wouldn't work. I wouldn't. Barack 09 said, I accumulated 5K in this stream or in this live already. 5K? Where'd you get that from? 5K? What stream was you watching? Yeah, but NXT champion. But at this point, it's been so, I don't want to say it's been so long ago, but for all intents and purposes, he's been on the main roster for the most part for as long, if not longer, than his NXT run. So the NXT run is going to, for all intents and purposes, be forgotten, per se, because they're always going to look at it as, what have you done for me lately? And unfortunately for him, it hasn't been a lot. Planet said the, I had read that one earlier. But yeah, that's a, it's a tough spot. Quincy Patuna said AJ Prime versus Ospreay. Who do I got going over and why? AJ Styles. AJ can lose and it not be a big deal, but Ospreay is more on the performance, not necessarily the victory. Just like AJ Styles, but AJ Styles wins. AJ Styles wins because I think he works a much more physical style, and believe it or not, AJ's more believable for me, and the pacing of the match, the sequence of the match, and the psychology of the match, for me, AJ makes so much more sense than Ospreay. Because my biggest problem that I have with Ospreay is a great worker, magnificent high flyer, and I know this more modern wrestling, most people probably won't agree with me, but I really...
is now following.
I appreciate you. I really dislike when we watch these wrestlers dish out the most insane, physical, destructive moves on each other. And it's just as if it's a sequence to the next portion of the match. You'll see somebody hit a Canadian destroyer off the top rope. Not even go for the pinfall cover. They'll get hit with the Canadian destroyer, roll through, and then go do another fucking move. No disrespect to Will Ospreay, but that should be in his matches. Dudes be hitting each other with straight up finishers. And it's one thing if you go for the cover and then you kick out, because I like false finishes, but you can't have 50 fucking false finishes in a damn match. Obviously, there'll be moments in which, oh, well, this person goes for the cover. Maybe you're doing what would be considered like the signature move that never really wins the match or whatever. But you have motherfuckers hitting finisher after finisher. If it's a big pay-per-view, a big show, all right, I get it. False finish, you want to make the people feel cool. It could be a routine television fucking match. They putting on a banger of a fucking match. Just don't go for the cover or sell the move. Dudes just be going through the whole sequence. It's like somebody get hit with a tombstone into a frog splash. They end up countering what would have been like a submission hold to go into their finisher, and you're just sitting there like, hold on. This is a move that had won you championships. But when you wrestling against this motherfucker, after 20-some minutes of punishment, they could just roll through and then go into another maneuver? That just... It blows my mind. I had an issue with Gargano with that shit in NXT because Gargano was damn near like Cena where everything was kick out at 2. It came to a point where I sat there and I said, yo, I understand Gargano was like Mr. NXT. Bro, you're better off just hitting the finisher and not going for the pin. One of the things that I love the most about Shawn Michaels, and if you go back and you watch Shawn Michaels run, the second run, not even the first run, the second run, you want to know what made it so fucking magical? This man would hit his sweet chin music and he wouldn't go for the cover when he's going to lose those matches. Why the fuck would I give you an opportunity to go and kick out of my fucking finish left and right? I'm going to hit this move. I'm going to fall on the ground and collapse because I'm tired too. Rather than be in a situation where you just roll through the fucking sequence or you just kick out of the move, hit the damn finish and just lay there like you can't move. Sell it. Sell it. Like, I know we want to see, oh, man, yo, he rolled through, he powered through and everything. But the amount of people who are, for lack of a better term, the amount of people who just fucking hulking up in every match is ludicrous to me. To a degree, it's still real to me, damn it. Like, you have to sell the move, bro. Somebody catch you in like some devastating fucking maneuver. Stay down. And the person who performs it, if you're later into the match, like if it's early in the match, then it makes no sense for you to try to make it seem as if you're fatigued. But just fall down and try to catch your breath. Just stay down, bro. Don't go for the pinfall to where now motherfuckers is kicking out of damn near everything. Or if you're gonna win the match, just spam the move. I have been on the record, and this is primarily for like Brock Lesnar styled matches. Bro, you want to over defeat somebody? Hit your finisher a number of different times. One of the greatest things that I had seen was when Sami Zayn took on Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens fucking pop-up powerbomb Sami Zayn like 3 times, and he just kept powerbombing this motherfucker until the referees had to pretty much be on some, yo, enough is enough. Just keep spamming your finishing move. Sometimes don't even go for the cover. Beat this motherfucker into oblivion to where they have to stop the match. Sometimes it's better if you don't go for the cover. Now, don't do this all the time, unless that's your gimmick. But there's so many ways you can get away with the shit. Just keep spamming your fucking move. And then at that point, they're like, oh, man, it's over. Like, if that's going to be the finish, if they keep kicking out, just keep spamming your fucking move. Don't just, oh, well, he's done this once. Then he's done it twice. He's kicked out a 3rd time. He's kicked out a 4th time. He's done after the 5th. Spam that shit like 5 times in a row and then win the match. Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I enjoyed so much what Bronson Reed was doing. Tsunami after tsunami after tsunami after tsunami after tsunami. Like, spam the fucking move. Because the people who are watching at home is going to be, oh my God, yo, there's no way he's coming back from this. Spam that shit. Sometimes, and don't go for the cover. Just keep spamming that shit. And then after, when you feel like enough is enough, then you go for the cover. Because think about it. You're not really losing a shit of time like that. How much time does it take you to pick the person back up and then hit it again? Like, that's why I enjoyed Cody Rhodes' Crossroads at the end of WrestleMania 40. Because he hit it 3 times in a row. You knew it was like, oh, this not enough. I'm going to hit it again. This not enough. I'm going to hit it again. John Cena, when he was U.S. champion, when he started rolling through for the FUAA, that was the best fucking way. You hit the AA, you going to roll through again, do it again. That shit was perfect. That's why him and AJ Styles was cooking every time they wrestled. Am I preaching or am I tripping? So I say all that to say, we can't keep being in a situation where we watch these matches and the finishes, the signature moves, and the psychology of the match don't make sense. So much so to where you're devaluing the impact of what's being done during the match. We can't keep having that happen, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, high impact, that's great. You want to go through like the acrobatics and showcase your athleticism, that's cool. I'm not against that. I know some folks hate the choreography. Like, if you watch the Will Ospreay and Ricochet match from like 7 years ago, folks absolutely hated that shit. I understand why they didn't like it, but to a degree, it's awesome athleticism, but just make it make sense, bro. Just don't be in a situation where you hitting the finisher, dudes is rolling through out of a move that won you championships just to move on to the very next sequence. What are we doing? Sell it. Sell it. The beauty of wrestling is the blurred lines of what's real and what's fake. You want to watch and be like, oh my God, hold on, is he okay? Yo, is she all right? God damn, hold on, yo, I think your homie kind of taking it too far. You want to be able to feel that. And you can't feel that if dudes is just rolling through everything. That's my take on it. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping or not, fam. Barack 09 and Patuan said, Chiseled told me gold dust over Trish Stratus. I don't know about all that. You better relax. I don't know about all that. I Quincy put 20 on and said, that's how you know you're a true wrestling fan, because despite knowing the behind the curtain aspects, you can still get enveloped in a solid storyline / match that still can come off as real to a degree. We cannot lose that 100%. That's why I don't want the behind the scenes stuff with that WWE Untold Netflix series. I don't want to see how you come up with the booking of the show, because the moment that you dispel the belief of how you come across the booking of the show, now I'm going to be watching with the lens of a fucking booker. Like, I should be watching as a viewer just to enjoy the show. The moment that you're now showing me how you come up with the concept of booking the show, I'm damn near going to be armchair booking the entire fucking show. It's not going to be fun no more, because you're constantly going to be sitting around and nitpicking and everything. Like, that's why I always say, whenever I'm watching the show, there's a lot of times in which you could get lost in the beautiful art form of the match when you let it set in. That's why I really enjoyed CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, because it felt real. It felt like there was legitimate hatred between the two. McIntyre played into it through social media. Punk cut impassioned promos, and the matches were incredibly physical. They didn't touch each other for like 5 months, and they were still the best feud in the wrestling. Period, bro. You want to be in a situation where when you watching, you're like, yo, these two motherfuckers really hate each other. Legitimately, you know it's a work. Motherfuckers could be friends. Like, for example, Jade and Naomi leading into WrestleMania legitimately had one of the hottest feuds. And I can promise you, every time Naomi was tweeting and Jade was subtweeting and retweeting, these ladies is probably sitting next to each other in catering. I can promise you they're incredibly great friends. But you felt it. Now, unfortunately, when the way they since booked it, Jade has got nothing but W's over Naomi, and we didn't have any situation where they booked Naomi strong, but hopefully I still have faith that down the line we're going to see that. But you want to be in a situation where it feels real. Obviously, we know it's predetermined, but what makes the beauty of wrestling is when you lose yourself in it, and then you start to fall in love with the story, and then that's what makes the whole Cody Rhodes becoming undisputed champion so emotional. That's what makes the Eddie Guerrero becoming champion so emotional. That's what makes the Sami Zayn beating Gunther for the IC championship so emotional. Because you buy into the story. They make you believe it. And when the wrestlers perform at that level, can't beat it. You can't beat it. But nonetheless, that's all I got to say about it. That's all I got to say about it. Solid Monday Night Raw. That's why I love professional wrestling. That's why, and y'all can name all of the feuds across history. And that's why I love professional wrestling. And low key, and I guess I'll close with this, regarding the whole Cena turn, one of the things that I didn't like was how premature it was, and you heard me mention it in my video, where they turned him at Elimination Chamber, but they could have easily done it at WrestleMania. They could have had him chasing for the championship rather than have him already be the champion. And then now you have him as a champion trying to showcase, hey, he's the last great champion and nobody's going to go and beat him. That's all well and good, but we got to take into account the mere fact that he has already announced the amounts of dates that he's going to be present, and he's down to what? At the end of Saturday Night Main Event, what is it now, 22? Because you announced how much dates remain, we're going to spend the next half of the year counting down. Once it gets to 10, you know it's going to be difficult to boo Cena, right? They're going to have to turn him face. They're going to have to turn him face. The mere fact that you told us how many dates that you have and that the dirt sheets reveal that, bro, it's clipped. It's clipped. You're going to have to turn him. Because once it gets to 10, it's like, oh, well, we got 10 more dates of Cena wrestling. Oh, we got 9 more dates of Cena wrestling. Oh, we got 8 more dates of Cena wrestling. Oh, we got 7 more dates of Cena wrestling. Like this, you should have never told us. You should have never told us. Because now that we know, it's like, all right. And his whole goal is to leave as the last champion. Shouldn't have told us that. Because now, guess what? In order for this reign to work, he got to do it. And it's doable. It's bookable. But that requires him being on television. And if you're telling us you've only got 22, 23 some dates, brother, we got 200 some days left in the year. You showing up for like 20. How many days is left? How many days are left in 2025? We've got 225 days left in 2025. Cena is pretty much going to be absent for like 200 some days, albeit, you have only, not as much weeks per se, but for all intents and purposes, we'll see this man once, maybe twice each month. Bro, we're cooked. Yeah, tough schedule with Hollywood stuff. Yeah, that's why I think they shouldn't have put the title on him. What ultimately would have been a better angle is the chase. The chase. Have him chase, fail, chase, fail, chase, fail, settle for like to be on some maybe this not the right, because the moment that you make him the world champion and then now he's not on television, it devalues the fucking reign. It's different than what was happening with like when Brock was champion, and Brock would damn near go weeks, months without being on television. Whenever Brock showed up, it was a big deal. Cena showing up, I kid you not, it don't even really feel like it's a big deal because they don't even position it as if it's a big deal. So they got to get it together. We're in May, albeit. So we still got another half of the year left to go. But I would just hope that they do it, the right way. Lil Shan said, thoughts on Zoe Stark tonight on her knee. Fucking brutal, man. Fucking brutal. Because although I joke about the stud line and everything of that nature, I actually really like Zoe Stark. I've said of the stud line, Zoe Stark was my favorite, and I really liked Zoe Stark's work. She may be a butterface, but she is legitimately, I think she's very good in the ring. I enjoyed her feud with Trish. And I really hope that she's able to go and recover because she just came back, from dealing with knee issues over the course of the past year, and then bam, another fucking knee issue. It's brutal. So, Quincy said, prime example, put 10 on it. Said, Strickland and Paige rivalry promos weren't always the best comparatively, but they were, anytime they were in the ring, it was hard to question that mutual hatred. They brought the feeling to life. Indeed, that's the thing. You want to be in a situation where when you're watching the show, you feel it. You want to feel it. Because the moment that the emotion gets you, legitimately, pro wrestling is second to none. Second to none. Second to none. I was just thinking the other day, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago when I was watching, it wasn't the other day. It was a couple of weeks ago when I was on the treadmill in the gym. I was just running, and something just told me, like, you know what? Let me just watch some videos. And I watched Chris Benoit winning the world championship. I watched Jeff Hardy winning the world championship. I watched, or I should say the WWE championship. I watched Eddie Guerrero winning the WWE championship. I watched Cody Rhodes winning the WWE championship. And the one conduit with those four guys, the emotion that you felt when they finally got it done. You can't put that into words. Even Daniel Bryan winning. And really, what WWE should have did, they should have never had Bryan beat Cena at SummerSlam. If Bryan's first championship win was at Mania, I think that would have done that whole thing way more wonders. And then furthermore, for me, when I was watching in 2014 on the WWE Network, when I was in college in my final semester, it was, well, second to last final semester. Because Undertaker's streak was, finished on that very night, it was very difficult for me to enjoy the remainder of WrestleMania. But the emotion that you felt watching those title wins, can't beat it. Even Ziggler. I watched Ziggler's one too. Like that feeling when you see, they finally, they might really do it. It gets you emotional, bro. You want to feel that in your soul. You feel it. And that's the beauty of wrestling, man. That's the beauty of wrestling. Story will always trump match quality, but I will tell you this much. The match quality can't be incredibly ass. Like if the story is a 10 out of 10, the match got to at least give you a 5. It's got to at least be average. Because if the story is magnificent, but the match is like Jey Uso and Jimmy, it kind of kills the entire thing. Like Jimmy and Jay's promo package for WrestleMania, beautiful. The match, I could have went to the bathroom, bro. And I was there. I could have just went to the bathroom. I ain't even have to use it. I could have just went to the bathroom, bro. I couldn't tell you anything about that doggone match outside of spamming super kicks left and right. So you want to be in a situation where it makes you feel, So whatever the case may be, that does it for me. So tomorrow night, we've got Minnesota and Oklahoma City. Now, game kick tips off at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I will be returning back from a meeting. So all things considered, if I miss the first quarter, I should be here for at least the second. But I'm going to try my best to make it prior to tip-off. And then ultimately Wednesday and Thursday, I'll have to see what it is that I can do because I have some appointments that are already set. So I really don't know if I'll be able to stream during those evenings. But I'll see what I can get done. And there is that. But whatever the case may be, I appreciate y'all tuning in to the stream, kicking it with me. And again, if you guys haven't already, make sure y'all hit that follow button over on Twitch. Hit that subscribe button over on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe on Twitch if you haven't already as well. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. That being said, Eddie, take us out. Y'all have yourselves a good night.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.